Hey everybody, and welcome back to Ready Steady Play, where we are now going to attempt to science once more in Gloomhaven, where our previous experimentation resulted in catastrophe, and for the first time in Jaws of the Lion, Chris and I are actually going to repeat a scenario. And I've got Chris here, and he's all ready to go. Hi, Chris.
Hello, hello. I'm always blue. That's why Hatchet has blue cards. Yeah,
And I'm
I'm ready. I'm
always
pumped.
grey.
I'm gonna destroy these stupid rats. This
Yes.
scenario gave me
What's that?
this scenario gave me nightmares. But I'm here with a brand new deck with very little one-shot cards. Very few, I should say, one-shot cards. This deck is built around survivability.
I
Mike also put
I rebuilt my deck on stream at the end of the last one, so I'm just hoping I made good choices because I can't remember what I did.
I hope you did too. I do have some one-shots. Um, I have I have one card that has a one shot that I have no intention of using. I actually have it for the other half of the card. I literally I won't use it for the one shot at all. I don't think. Um, I don't intend to. I have I have another card that's the same thing. I will not use the one shot. I have it for the other. I have one card here that I will play for the one shot, and I have another card that I won't. That I yeah. I only actually have one. I've got actually half my cards have a one shot ability. But of those five cards, three of them I have no intention of playing as a one shot at all. One of them I intend to play the one shot, and the other one I will only play as the one shot potentially towards the end of the game, circumstantially.
Well, I've still got a couple of one shots. I'm pretty sure I'm going to kick off with the ward again because that was so good last time. Um,
Yeah,
and I've still got master influence as well because it just ups the efficacy of all my control abilities. The thing is, a lot of my characters' abilities are kind of these sort of mega one-shot control abilities because the Void Warden does one of two things. She either controls her friends or her enemies, and up until this point, everything I've done has been built around controlling enemies because it would be, I think, too difficult for us to coordinate every round my abilities on you. So I think that build would function a lot more effectively in a 3 or 4 player game. So again, I've taken where I can cards that will allow me to use abilities to control my enemies and not burn, but most of them are burning. But yeah, I've seen you guys in chat. Don't think I haven't seen you in chat, but Chris and I are on a schedule today, and we're not getting sidetracked. So,
Eddie, how do you know what I look like? It's restricted view as a podcast, an audio only podcast.
but
Um,
this is unfortunately this is a very good ability for controlling my enemies, and it is on this card that I intend to burn quite quickly. So that is a shame. See, I'm not getting involved, guys. We got Chris has to go and to see Deborah before we're
Mike,
heading off to UKG tomorrow.
Mike never gets involved anyway.
Yeah, I never interact with
Mike
chat. I'm a terrible
plug
streamer.
podcast.
Oh well, I've not got involved. I'm not getting sidetracked. We're staying on
we
target,
had
folks.
we had to record an episode today to go out next Monday because we're going to be, as Mike said, lovely segue at UKG. So we won't have time.
Exactly. So we're
That's
excited to
why.
come and
uh,
find out what's going on.
That's why we want to get this done in decent time so we can go and pack and stuff.
Get an early night, get our beauty sleep, so that when we show up tomorrow, we're all ready to go. And yeah, I don't know exactly what we're going to be doing at UKG in most of the instances. We'll be checking out any new releases and things like that. But I did look at the list of new releases at UKG, and it seemed very sparse. And I don't know if that's because there's not going to be a lot of exhibitors compared to normal. I don't know how many will be there. Um, or if it's because they're waiting on the new releases, or they just haven't been building them around the expos because they didn't know when they would happen, or if they would happen. Obviously, this is happening about a month later than it normally does. So we'll just show up and see what's going on, and we'll play some games maybe.
Yeah.
And if there's any worthwhile
Our,
coverage we can do or whatever, we will see what we can do.
there are a handful of new releases, which I'm interested to check out. A handful of new games, not releases, but demos of unreleased games. There's a decent amount of stuff. I think we'll be occupied.
Yeah, that's true. Although I'm not sure because quite often the new releases are timed with the convention, so they're like, this will be coming out at UKG. You know, and UKG are obviously very keen for that kind of thing to happen. And this year it feels a lot like the new releases are just the ones that are coming out this month, and they happen to also be available at UKG. But there is, of course, the new version of Descent. That's, I think, one of the big ones because people are very keen to see that and how that works. Other than that, I know there's a few other bits and pieces. But like a lot of the games that I saw that were coming out there are also just now available to order in shops. So, you know, there's not like these sort of...
I think that's often the case, though.
Yeah, that's often the case, yeah.
Hey, look, it's going to be the new... I'm very excited about the Exit Advent Calendar. Which I remember seeing at Essen the other in 2019, but it was only in German, and I was really upset about it. But it's coming out in English, and they have it to demo, and I'm very excited about it. But I like advent calendars; they're fun, and I like exit games. So a little puzzle every day sounds fun to me.
Wow, yeah, a little exit game every day. That does sound fun. And as chat rightly points out, there is an issue with, of course, the shipping out of China, so it may be the case that just planning things around these sorts of events is just logistically a lot more difficult this time around. And Yogi Bear says, Edge of the Earth Arkham scenarios, and I have no idea what that means. I guess Edge of the Earth is a game, and now it's got Arkham scenarios. I haven't heard of it, Yogi. Is this something I should be looking out for? But in any case, what's going on in this game?
This game, we're going to kill the rats.
Yeah. And it's back. I think we're back. I hope we're back. Hey, everybody. Yeah, I was just saying that the Edge of the Earth is a standalone expansion for the Arkham Horror LCG then. I have seen that new box. I just forgot what it was called. But yeah, that'll be interesting. I wonder if it'd be a good entry point for people that don't have any Arkham Horror LCG stuff, because it's a game that's persisted and looks interesting, but I think at this point there's so much stuff out for people that didn't get in on the ground floor. It might be nice to have a new launching off point. I think they released a big box core set as well, a second edition of the big box core set for that, so you could get into it if you wanted. Yeah, and FFG, they are owned by Asmodee, and Asmodee will be there, so FFG will effectively... These days, everything's owned by Asmodee. Yeah.
Including Board Gamer.
It should be out with the... Yeah, so they're bringing out a revised core set in addition to that expansion, so... There you go, that might be time to get involved. I haven't really played it much since we played the original sets on the channel a little bit with back in the day with Barry. But I've heard good things about it, and people are still big fans of it, so there you go. Right. Shall we have the introduction once more for this scenario?
Yeah, if you want to read it again, you can.
I will give it one more read. Here we go. Goal, by the way, mixed results, scenario 16. Goal, kill all enemies. You burst into Professor Haltrip's office holding a vial of black liquid. The old Quattrell looks understandably alarmed, but you waste no time in explaining the situation quickly and calmly to him until a determined look sets on his face. Once again it is up to me to save the city, eh? He asks, standing from his cluttered desk. And we don't have the luxury of time. I think we can throw together some tests, but it won't be easy or pretty. We'll need to inject a number of specimens with variations on this toxin and observe how they deal with different stimuli. With enough data, we should be able to formulate a concoction that will arrest the transformation. He exits the office and leads you down the hallway to his lab. The stimuli will be where you come in. I found your last foray into my lab very helpful in expediting the data collection, so I'll need something similar here. It will be more controlled, of course, but we need to collect as much data as we can, as quickly as we can. So we'll be dealing with large groups of specimens all at once. And if somehow you die, then this whole thing will fall apart, so don't do that. There's no second chances. Haltrip passes the black Haltrip passes the black vial along to a new assistant, then directs you into a small laboratory. After you enter, he closes and locks the door from the other side. Not to worry, the test will be over before you know it. Let's begin with the first phase.
I think Mike might have ad-libbed some of that. All right. So am I right in thinking that, yeah, this is the first round, there are no enemies?
That's right, yeah, because I think the first round I just ran out onto the board and put out my ward.
Yeah, and I set up my Overwatch, but I'm actually not going to do that this time, I think. I'm going to use the top half of Overwatch, because top half of Overwatch is a pretty decent attack, so I think I'll use that as an attack on my first cycle to the deck, and maybe use it for its Overwatch ability the second time round.
Mm-hmm.
So basically, I'm not going to do anything with my first turn at all. I'm literally just going to chuck away 2 cards. That's so mean to make you do that.
Well, I suppose the thing is, like, I've got 2 useful things that I can do, so I think it just depends on your build, really. Like, I can use this turn.
I could do as well, but the problem is then that's losing cards from my deck permanently. I don't want to do that. I don't think.
Right, I don't mean I'm going to chuck them away like burn them. One of them, well, actually, these are both sort of setups and burns. It's my Master Influencer and my Ward. So the question is really just which one I place first, the Ward or the Master Influencer.
Do you want me to generate any kind of magic?
I'm inclined to place the Ward first. No, I don't think I need anything. I'm going to start in the middle position, if that's okay with you.
Sure.
My plan is basically just to move 2 forward and place the Ward like I did last time. Or was it 1 forward? I can't remember if it was 1 or 2 forward.
I think it was 1, actually. Yeah. You put it dead center.
Yeah, so I'll probably just do that again. I feel like that was extremely useful.
I think I'm just going to do this. Alright, so put these 2 cards. I'm literally doing nothing my first turn.
I think... So I've got these 2. These are my 2 basic sort of attacks, which we took last time in order to give me some stuff to do when I can't control enemies and I don't want to burn cards. Oh yeah, and then I took this other big attack. That was, I think this was my level up card actually, from leveling up to level 7. Yeah, it is because it's numbered 7, so I've got another big attack there. So I got some decent attack cards. So, anyway, I should probably do this a bit more stealthily, so... Not that it really matters on this first turn anyway, because I'm not really doing anything of too much import. Whatever you do, don't burn a card. I'm going to try to get through this first round without burning any cards at all, actually, if I can. Alright, where's my controller? Here we go. Are you ready?
Ready.
Flip. I'm 72.
51. I stand still. This is right. Should I go anywhere?
Well, if so the rat monstrosities will be spawning the elites, one on each of the 2 flanks here on the 2 C spots. Can we zoom in on the board here? There we go. So we'll get 1 on each C spot here and here. We're gonna get a normal on here and here and here and here. So I mean, I guess it's sort of about just trying to get started. This round is all about trying to, I think, use their damage to burn them down as quickly as possible. And oh, you're not on this camera mode. Oh, poor Chris, he's gone. And now he's back.
I'll move one. I'll move one space south, just so I think it's a slightly better position for me.
Grand. And I've got 2 cards here, and I'm kind of just gonna do the same here. I'm gonna move.
I generate leaf magic for what it's worth.
Leaf magic, yeah.
Nature, I assume.
And I'm also gonna head south, and then I'm just gonna place my ward here in the space directly in front of me.
Excellent.
Is this on low light mode? Why does this look so washed out? Does low light mode even matter? I don't know. Anyway, there we go. So that means I have already burnt 1 card, stand fast, and discarded another.
Okay, to start the second round.
Actually, do you know what you could do this round as well? Just while I'm thinking about it, is
what's that?
You could use your Oak Charm to bless someone.
Yeah, I thought of that actually and forgot again. Yeah, I'll do that. Who wants the blessing? Do you want a blessing?
Why don't you take it? Just because I think your attacks are generally stronger than mine anyway.
Okay. Yeah. Got it.
When the stream went down momentarily, Chris said, "Talk amongst yourselves. We'll be right back." And they haven't stopped. It's like we're just quietly playing Gloomhaven in the background here while chat talks about Arkham Horror LCG. I do kind of wish I'd gotten into it, but I just don't have the capacity for an LCG at all. Like, I really liked the core set when we played it on the channel. So much so that when Barry got the Dunwich Horror, the first big box expansion, I got him back to play it on the channel. But I never actually bought into it just because I would not be able to keep up with the monthly expansion packs and that kind of stuff. And at the time, I wasn't playing any solo games at all. So
they have to be your main thing. Like, it's crazy, you know.
What's that?
Those games like that are so time consuming. They end up having to be your main thing.
Haggers, this is not a cry for attention. Whatever. If you guys have got the stream on, then I'm happy. But I appreciate you attending to my feelings, my need to be the center of attention.
It is strong with Mike. Right, so start a second round. 2 characters. 1 elite spawns at C and 1 normal at B. These are rat monstrosities.
So here we go. Let's get our rat monstrosities out here. So first we're starting with the Western Elite.
Yep.
Number 4.
Okay.
Oh, you guys can't see him on this camera. Sort this out a little bit. The Eastern Elite is number 2.
I've spent the last few days since I was working the weekend, the night shifts, to get my body clock in daytime for UKG. And last night was the first time I actually slept through the night, like from a reasonable hour to a reasonable hour.
So 7 just north of 4. Yeah, good basis. I probably spent more money on sleeves for Arkham Horror LCG than I have on Frosthaven. All of Frosthaven. Oh, man, but if you're going to be doing all that shuffling with this game forever, you know, it's so satisfying. 9 is the Western Central normal one.
Yep.
And then his twin there, just one away from him, is 3.
Yep.
And then north of 2, we have 10.
Okay.
Wow.
All right. So we don't have to worry about these guys turning into other things, do we? No.
No, these ones just explode and do damage, and that's it. They're just standard rat monstrosities.
Where are we at in terms of what level are they at? They're level 4, are they? All the enemies.
Yeah, they're all level 4.
Yeah.
The same as last time. I've leveled up. Yeah, and Chris and I were discussing, because it was a little unclear actually in the text, what of the rules, whether or not we actually get the experience from the first scenario, but which I understand is the case in Gloomhaven OG, but the text in this one seemed a little off. But I'd already gone through the whole process of leveling up and rebuilding my deck, and I wasn't going to undo it, so we should have a slightly easier time of it this time around.
Yeah. Well, yes, this is a very hard.
But yeah, also, I mean, this should be hard. I think it's the penultimate one, right? Maybe there's one more after this?
We're not 100% sure, but there's only 1 or maybe 2 after this, yeah. Okay, I think I'm going to do this.
Carlos Ramos says, when will you resume games in your place like the old times? Oh, Carlos, that will depend on a great many things. But hopefully we'll get to do something soon.
Very soon, I think. Hopefully, yeah. I mean, I'm seeing you in real life, Mike, for the first time tomorrow in 18 months.
Yeah, tomorrow's going to be our first meetup for a long, long time. I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be fun.
Me too. It's going to be cool. Playing some games IRL.
Yeah, I'm very excited about that. Okay, I need a plan. What's your plan? Oh, we can't talk about it.
I have a plan. My plan is deeps.
Deeps. I think my plan is not very exciting, but next time will be exciting.
Oh, we meet. Well, Carlos, when we start in the meeting in Mike's place again, Ollie and Michael will follow suit. Don't worry, they have not disappeared. They are just less. Not adept. Adept's definitely not the right word for Ollie. Less. What's the right word? They're less. As I say, not less adept at online gaming, but less.
Well, they just don't buy massive amounts of games like you and me. So we've got some in common that we can play, and they don't. They don't have massive libraries. Yeah. So all these guys Warhammer have it, which is outrageous.
I meant more even with like BGA, for example. Michael joined us on BGA, and Michael's been playing played Resident Evil 8 through, Michael as well, and 7.
Played through the I mean, Michael and Ollie have both been very, very busy as well with various sort of developments in their personal lives. Michael moved, and Ollie's got a new girlfriend. So that's.
I didn't know I didn't realize you were going to say.
Well, I don't know. I don't know if he'd be bothered about me mentioning that, but.
He did the thing. He got a new girlfriend, and he didn't care about us anymore. No, he didn't. Really.
Well, no, he did. I mean, to be fair, the funny thing is, I say new because to me it still seems new, but actually they've been together for like over a year now because they met right before lockdown. I mean, they didn't meet. They became a couple right before lockdown. I hope Ollie doesn't mind me outing all this information. I'll probably stop now. I don't know how comfortable he is with that, but the point is that they're now, I think, quite well established. But there was certainly a long honeymoon period, and of course, it was all digital. I imagine that was very strange to go through.
Yeah. But don't worry, we shall all be in the same room again soon.
Well, I just got the Kickstarter through for. I mean, I've got loads. I've got Ankh. I'd like to play Ankh. That'd be good. That needs at least 3, and also Successors, which is supposed to be really good. It's the 4th edition of Successors. That's a proper war game, so we need people for that. Carlos, I don't think we'll be doing June Imperium because I didn't get it, and I have no real major inclination to try June Imperium. But maybe if more people recommend it to me, I'll look into it.
Yogi, I think Resi 4 is getting a remake. Not that it needs it, really.
Well,
but I think it's getting... Because that might be the next one.
I've also been tracking the fan-made effort for Resident Evil Code Veronica. Because Capcom have said that they're not doing that, which is ludicrous because it desperately needs it, and it's a huge major chunk of the plot that's just missed over. And it's the original Resident Evil 3. You know, like Nemesis does nothing for the actual story of Resident Evil, whereas Code Veronica is like the reuniting of Chris and Claire after all that time, and Wesker's in it, and it's a huge major plot in it, and just like nobody even like cares. I don't know why they wouldn't do that one next. It seems like the natural choice to me. But
Well, four was so popular, it'll sell well.
yeah, that's true. 4 is the popular one. That's the thing. But also, like, 4 is still not bad. Like, it's sort of.
No, that's what I was saying. I'm surprised it kind of doesn't need a remake.
Well, also,
there's a HD remaster, which kind of just brought the graphics up a little bit, which I think holds fine now.
But the thing about 4 as well is that it was the first one to use the third-person sort of action camera setup, which they've implemented in the remakes of 2 and 3, not 1. They kept 1 with the original fixed cameras in the remake, that's why and Veronica uses the original fixed cameras as well, which is why I thought it would be sort of make more sense to go back and do that with the action cameras, but
oh well.
Oh my god, Heggers, that was the worst recommendation you've ever given me, by the way. Heggers said to me on stream, "You're gonna watch don't forget that the Resident Evil animated series has come out on Netflix." And I was like, "Oh yeah, that's my evening soda," and I'm so excited. And I watched all 4 episodes, and god. And that's why the Resident Evil animated series sucked. Oh, what? The stream crashed and we lost all of my profanities? Well, never mind. It was terrible. Alright, back to the game, everybody. Oh no, where's Chris? I'm on the wrong setting on my stream deck. That's what the problem is. Stream deck, where are you? No, I can't run this thing without Stream Deck. I can't remember where all the scenes are. Oh wait, it's there. Alright, nobody look at this part. Alright, there he is, Chris. We're back.
Hi. Right. No more sidetracks. On with the game.
Right. So, yes, I assume you've chosen 2 cards.
Yes, I have. Should we flip them?
No, I'm just trying to decide what I'm going to do this turn, I think.
He's had all this thinking time. And has... Tut. So yeah, so I'm going deeps, full deeps. That's my talking in vague terms.
Wow. Okay. Well, I think I'm going to do these 2, and then you can decide if you want to make what you want to do about this. Otherwise, I can keep it variable. Okay, so there we go. Everyone ready? 3, 2, 1, flip them.
Need a card for the most
83.
12.
And we need a monstrosity card as well. Here it comes. Blam! It's calculated strike 68. Move -1, attack +1. This should actually be focusing, so that's just 60, not 68. It doesn't matter. Right in the middle of us. I'm going last.
Okay. So I've got my fancy hat here, bottom half of which gives me +1 attack to all attacks, +1 damage to all attacks this round. So I'm going to stick that in my temporary active slot. Top half of Ricochet. So strength 2 attack at range 3, and then that will ricochet into another enemy within 2 of that first enemy, also with strength 2. So this is going to be strength 3 instead of strength 2 because of the fancy hat. I'm thinking of just attacking 3 and 9, the 2 regulars down here in the south.
Mm-hmm.
Is that okay with you?
Yep, fine by me.
Try and get stuff off the board as quick as possible. I don't think I could. Obviously, I have my ring of strength, which gives me strengthen. I also have the eagle-eye goggles. I mean, I could use them now, I guess. So one of them now. They're not going to reach. None of them are going to reach me to attack. None of them are going to reach any of us to attack any of us. So there's no need to use the throwing hammer, for example, to stun them or anything like that.
Yep, they've all got 2 movement, and they're moving at 1, so they're very slowly advancing towards us.
The ring of strength I want to keep, I think, for when I get my Overwatch going, because then I'll have advantage on all 5 of those attacks, in addition to whatever actual attacks I play.
Yeah.
So it's just a matter of whether I want to use the eagle-eye goggles or not. That's actually where it falls in, just where it falls down to. They come back when I rest. It is 2 attacks, it's strength 3.
I think that's reasonable. I think that's good.
Yeah, I think so.
So they have. Let me show you guys their stats, just in case you're like wonder what this is all about. So we've got the rat monstrosities here, and component camera. You could do me a favor and just focus if you were be so kind. No, you don't want to focus on the thing right in front of you. How does autofocus actually determine what it's going to focus? Anyway, I'll do it myself.
I'm going to use them. I'm going to tap the eagle-eye goggles. Hopefully I can get a long rest in at some point to get them back. So I'm going to give myself advantage. All right, so we're attacking number 3, and then it'll ricochet after that into number 9. So here we go, number 3.
Did you use the oak charm as well? So I'll flip that too. All right, back to you, Chris.
So that's a stun with no additional damage. Stun is not particularly useful right now, so hopefully this will be better. +1. I think I'll take the +1 because stunning him is not. He's just moving forward 1 space, and he won't attack us. So that's 4 damage. So he's half dead.
On rat monstrosity number 9 or 3?
3. I haven't got the range for 9, but the ricochet has range for the 9 because it's measured for first target. So we're now doing 3 damage plus or minus this modifier, and into number 9, nothing, and nothing. So 3. And that's my turn.
Okie dokie. So I basically just played out this Lure of the Void card because it's not really got anything super useful on it except that it can allow Chris to do a melee attack 5, but then he takes 2 damage, which I thought we might use in case someone got next to him or something like that, but it's fine really because the top part is the disarm part, which I'm also not really planning to use anytime particularly soon. So
they're going next.
Yeah, well, they're going next. That's true. But so
the elites just moved northeast and northwest, respectively.
Yeah.
And then the 2 guys in the middle who I attacked just moved north each. And number 10, number 7 also just moved northeast and northwest, respectively. And that's it.
Everyone just closes in a little bit, getting a little bit closer. Yeah. Okay.
Might be able to get an attack with my volatile bomb soon. We'll see.
Well, the ones that you just hit are going to get close enough to get poisoned, which is nice.
Mm-hmm. When do they get poisoned? They're adjacent to it.
Yeah, if they come adjacent to it.
Yeah. And what's the range on the disadvantage?
3.
3. Yeah, okay, cool. All right, over to you.
Well, so I'm thinking about what I'm going to do next turn. And I'm also thinking about you. So I'm thinking, really all I'm doing here is preparing Master Influence. So that goes up here. making my controls of my enemies much more powerful. Then this one, can't really do a whole lot with it, so I might just move, do a basic movement. I might just move behind you. So I can use a ranged attack to sort of target something that you've successfully damaged next turn. Yeah, so I think I'll just move in. So I'm moving northeast. So I'm just directly behind you.
Cool.
And that's me for the time being. And calculated strike is not a deck reset, so we're back to the top of the turn with new choices. Dum-dum-dum-dum-dum-dum.
We're probably gonna try. I'm gonna attempt this, I think. Hopefully it'll work. Yeah, I'm gonna go for this. It might backfire a little bit, but not in a devastating way. Just in a way that'll make my turn suboptimal. But if I pull it off, it'll be nice. Do lots of damage.
All right, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Here we go. 3, 2, 1, flip.
58.
38.
Deliberately going.
Oh, that's interesting. So you're actually going a bit slower than me. And we've got...
I actually want to go after them. That's what I'm hoping.
Well, they're going at 52, so you will have that.
Excellent.
So they're going to move 2, so moving plus 0. Then they're going to attack plus 1. But if they attack, they'll suffer a damage. Unstable scratch. And this also resets the deck. So...
This is okay. It's a little annoying. It's a little annoying, but fine.
I'm gonna put my 2
it's fine.
There. Well, that's okay, I think. Did I take... No, I didn't take the thing that can do something about this, so...
So, the thing that's kind of irritating is because the elites move first, number 2 is actually going to jump number 10 to get next to me and hit me.
Well...
You okay?
Yep. The good news. I'm just looking at my cards to see if there's anything useful I can do with them, but I don't think so. I almost took a card that would provide stun, and then I didn't. So it's kind of a bummer.
Yeah.
Because my plan is basically to poison myself so that I can become strengthened, and then just use my attack for range 3 at someone. But I could strengthen you instead if you think that would be helpful. But it does come with poison, so it's up to you if you want it.
I'm going to be attacking 3 separate targets this turn with strength 3 and hopefully another strength 3. But that relies on me killing something with the first attack. But I probably will, especially if I'm strengthened.
Well, I don't know. The catch is I don't know when I can heal you necessarily. I don't think I'll be able to get rid of it next turn. So it's really a case of like, how long do you want to put up with?
I have 7 health, I guess. Although I'm about to get whacked quite a lot right now, so maybe it's not good to be poisoned. Actually,
this is one of those times when it's hard to tell. The thing is, I could. It's a shame I'm not a little closer, actually, because I could also, like, if you're worried, because I can target 3 or 10. was going to target 3, so we're not splitting fire. But I can add stun to my attack as well, so I can stun someone if you're worried about them one of these two hitting you.
Well, yeah, I'm worried about all of them hitting me. Oh, actually, I mean, yeah.
Well, 9 won't be able to get to you because it's too far away. Because 3 will go first.
Yeah, that's true. So I'm only actually going to get hit by 3 of them, and 2 of them if you perform a stun. So maybe being poisoned for strengthen is worth it, because I also get strengthen next turn as well, don't I?
Yeah, strengthen.
What's the phrasing of it? Maybe I won't actually, because I'm getting it.
Advantage on all attacks remove at the end of next turn.
Yes, that would be.
So you think?
So if you give strengthen to yourself, you keep an extra. Because strengthen, you keep an extra. We've always had it, so you get it twice. Or not always, but sometimes, right?
Yeah. So I think if I give you strengthen, you'll lose it at the end of your turn. But if you were to give yourself strengthen, you'd lose it at the end of your next turn, right?
Yeah. So maybe you should.
Well, yeah. I mean, the thing is, even the funny thing is, you're so good at attacking. If I strengthen myself, I'm still only going to get like 2 attacks out of it. Whereas if I strengthen you, you'll do more attacks in 1 round than I will in 2.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, maybe give it to me then, and we'll just heal me as soon as you can, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, it's not going to be... In fact, do I have a heal that doesn't poison you? I do. Yeah, I can actually get that back. Okay, so here's what we'll do. Okay, I'm going to use the bottom half of Savage Instinct, which is heal 3, range 3, strength and poison. I'm going to use that on Chris. So there's no healing benefits, but he will get strength and poison out of it. Where are my little guys? Here they are, up here. There we go. And then I'm going to use the stun powder to add stun to my next attack. And I'll use the last journey, which has attack 4, range 3, curse and dark magic. And am I hitting 3? Yeah.
I think you should hit 10, and here's why.
Yeah, because 3 blocks 9, right?
Because 3 was 2 reasons. 1, because 3 blocks 9, and I'll get 1 fewer attack, and also because my second attack, my secondary attack being a good attack, relies on me killing something with my first attack, and I think I can kill 3, but not 9.
Right, so I'm gonna stun 10 then.
Please, yeah.
Okay, so I'm coming at 10. This is just whatever I draw off the top of my deck here, so let's have a look and see what it is. Blam! -1! God damn it. So that's 3 damage onto 10, and it's stunned, and they take a curse. And... then I think what I'm going to do before my turn is over is I'm just going to flip over my stamina potion to collect my Close to the Abyss card out of my discard. I'm not, I don't think, going to be able to use it on Chris next turn because I want to use this dark magic for something before it goes, but that, okay. Well, at least I'll have that for... Actually, do you know what? I'm going to flip the black candle as well. This is a tiny bit retroactive, but I forgot about it. But it just adds a second curse to this attack, so it does 2 curses.
That's nice.
So there we go.
That's you can reuse that potentially as well at some point.
You can just stack up them curses.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. And my turn is done. So I think it's them now, isn't it?
Yeah. So number 2 moves through number 10 to reach me. He is between me and number 10, and then he hits me for +1. So that is 3 damage, isn't it? No, 4 damage.
Okay, well, before I...
But he's got distance, advantage.
Draw a card for them. I'm going, or 2 cards for them. I'm just going to shuffle these curses in. Let me make sure we're maximizing our chances for survivability here.
Yeah, because this is quite a chunky bit of damage. This is going to be 4. This is 4 damage plus 1 for the poison. Actually, this is 5 damage. This is really bad.
Yeah, and actually, if it hits, it's gonna no, it's gonna muddle you anyway. Damn it! No, that's blood imps. I'm looking at blood imps. Right. So actually, the rat monstrosity has advantage inherently, doesn't he? So he's just
the elite
doesn't have disadvantage. So yeah, they just cancel each other out basically. But he's poisoned now. Ha! Because he walked next to my ward.
He's not. He hasn't walked next to it.
Oh no, he's not next to you. He's next to you. Damn it! Someone should paint these miniatures so they're not all grey. Alright, here we go. I think that's a reasonable amount of shuffling. Fingers crossed we got some curses in there where they're going to make a difference. So we're going to get 1 modifier card here to find out what happens to Chris. Blam! It's +2!
That's 7 damage. I think I'll use my bladed armor to reduce it by 2. So take 5.
Okay.
And he also takes 2 damage. And he also takes 1 damage for the attack itself, because that's what the card says. So 3 damage onto rat number 2.
At least there's that.
It's not a stupid part of my plan, because I'm going to kill someone with a melee attack.
And it's going to explode and do more damage.
I'd forgotten they exploded. Oh well. It is what it is now.
It's alright. They'll explode, they'll do a bit of damage, and then your hit points will be tomorrow's problem.
Exactly. Hopefully you can heal me. I do have a heal myself this time. Not a very good one, but I don't think I can heal myself actually. I think it forced me to target someone. Oh well. Right. Sorry. Go on.
I've got a heal. It's not a very good one, but I've got 1 in my hand, and I can get another one later.
Well, the first heal will just get rid of the poison.
Oh yeah.
All right. So rat number 4 moves 2 spaces through number 7. Then number 3 moves 1 space north and also whacks me with strength. He becomes poisoned.
Mm-hmm.
But then he's hitting me now for 3 + 1 + 1 for poison, so 5 again.
All right. Perhaps we've gone too strong into deeps and should have brought more healing. But
forgot to draw goals, Heggers, is the answer to that question.
Oh yeah, God, our goals. Okay, we'll do it after this. Hopefully we'll draw one we can still do. Right, so you're waiting on a modifier card. So this has disadvantage on it, which is good.
Yeah.
So I'll flip them down here. We've got Blam. We've got a curse and a +0. So he misses.
No damage. Okay. I'll take it.
Alright, nice. Actually, this disadvantage combo with the ability to put curses in their deck is super useful.
It is, yeah, it's true.
At least, I just remember that one scenario where I filled their deck with curses and none of them came up.
The number 7 moves through number 4 towards us. Then number 9. What does number 9 do? I guess he just moves either north or northeast.
Well, because he can't get adjacent to you via number 3 because he's blocked. Isn't this that rare edge case where he doesn't move at all?
He can get closer to me though. He can get 1 space close to me.
Right, but not adjacent.
Yeah, so he will move.
Okay, so he'll move northeast then.
Move northeast, yeah. Because then when I kill 3, he'll explode and hurt him. And number 10 is stunned, and he loses his stun. And that's it.
Okay.
So then, right. So what I'm going to do is use. I mean, yeah, this is the one downside. Is I'm going to take 2 damage because I forgot about the on death. All adjacent figures suffer 2 damage. But oh well. I mean, it's either that or I don't attack.
Which is also not viable.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm doing close cuts, which actually gets me experience as it happens. So I'm attacking 3 and 2 with close cuts. I assume I still draw 2 separate modifiers. Yeah, because AOE, but I still do modifiers separately. So I have advantage from strengthen. So I will target number 3 first. Here we go. +3. That's a waste, and +2. That's also a waste. But he's very, very dead.
So that was number 3, was it?
Yeah. That's a pity. I actually didn't want to get the really good cards on him. So he explodes, dealing 2 damage to 9, 2 damage to 2, and 2 damage to me.
So 9's taken 5 damage, and we've got 6 damage on 3 now. Just no, because you didn't attack 3, did you? Oh, you did attack 3. He's dead though.
Yeah, 3's dead. 3's dead.
Yeah, 3's the dead one.
He's also poisoned. He's so dead. He's so badly damaged. Number 9's also poisoned, actually, I realized.
9 and 7 are both poisoned.
Oh yes, 7 as well. Number 7, they were. Okay, so then because I take 2 damage, so I'm down to 10 health. Bloody hell. Not ideal. Okay, so then the bottom half of fearsome efficiency is strength 1, range 3, but gains +2 strength and an experience if I've already killed something this round, which I have. So I'm going to make that attack on, I think probably on number 9, finish him off. What do you think?
I mean, I think it's better to yeah, I think take out 9 because, well, it's better to just kill them if we can.
Oh, sorry, hang on. Sorry, before I resolve that, I have to resolve the modifier. My close cuts first attack also struck number 2.
Right, yeah, because it's got range, so you have to do the damage for that.
No, because it's an AoE. That's
yeah.
So +2 with a muddle, that's pretty good, or +1 with a poison. I think I'd rather hit the muddle.
Well, but he's already muddled basically because of the ward.
Yeah. But it's +2.
Well, +2 damage. He's not poisoned.
But he might be poisoned soon.
He might be if he moves next to the ward.
How much damage is he going to take? He's taking 3 plus either 1 or 2. He's already on 5, so that's 8. If I did take the +2, I could probably kill him actually. Although I don't want to use a range attack on him actually, do I? Because then I'll get disadvantage, which will counter the strengthen.
If you poison him with this modifier, I presume that's not applied to this attack because it's already resolved.
No, but it would work on the next attack. I could get him down to 2 health and he's poisoned, and then I could attack him with strength 3, and he's poisoned, so that'd be strength 4. But I will have my disadvantage. I'll have the advantage and disadvantage. So
the thing about that though is then he'll explode and deal 3 damage to you.
Oh, that's another good point. Yeah, in that case, why don't I take the +1 then, and the... Oh no, it's +2 with the poison anyway. I'll take the +1 poison, I think, in that case. You okay with that?
Yep, yeah.
So he's on 9 damage and he's poisoned. So he might not move, he might just stand there. Okay, so he's on 9 damage and poison. So I'm going to use the bottom half of fearsome efficiency then to attack number 9. And hopefully take him out. So this is strength 3 because I've already killed an enemy this round. I forgot that the guy I killed exploded into money, didn't he?
Oh yeah. When they explode, they become credit cards.
The strength. So he has 4 health. Number 9. No, he doesn't. He has 3 health left, and he's poisoned. And this is strength 4, and I'm going to take this with advantage. So here we go. Miss or +3. I'll take the +3, which kills him.
Good call.
Thank you. Oh, now I'm very pleased about that advantage.
Yeah, suddenly all that extra damage you took actually seems worthwhile.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, that is the end of the round. I need to shuffle my deck because I got my miss, which is a pity. I've never got my double. My double was the next freaking card.
Why did it have to be the bottom one?
And we can grab our battle goals then, I guess.
Oh yeah, good shot. Let me get on with that. I've got you on
Not that
10 hit points.
crazy.
Is that accurate?
Yeah, I'm on 10 health, that's right.
Alright, chat. Well, hopefully we'll get one I can still use. But on the off chance we don't, that's fine. I'll just have to accept the penalty. Let's see what we've got here. Chris, no peeking! Okay, well that first one seems quite doable, although a bit risky. Well, it's got to be that one because the other one's not possible. Right.
Yeah, well, I'm in a silly situation. Do you want to make my face big enough for these to be visible?
There we go. And I'm just...
Doesn't have to be, but... there we go. This one, in this particular scenario, is impossible. How could you, like, especially when I'm the deeps? That's ridiculous. This one, I think, with all the models going around, I think this one I might actually achieve at some point. That in focus? Not quite. The first one was focused nicely. Why is this one not focusing? Make it focus. Mike, why won't it focus?
This is the story of my life for these cameras.
I don't know if that's legible. Probably has. It probably is just about legible. There we go. It's the focus. So I'm taking that second one because the first one's not possible. Okay, so next round. My strengthen goes away, sadly. My poison does not, sadly.
Alright. Oh, yeah, right. There's my monstrosity card, but I actually have to plan what I'm doing. Right, I want to use this.
What magic do we currently have? Nothing. Anyway,
Just dark
is it?
and waning, yeah.
Damn it! I don't have any generation.
I could generate magic. I mean,
Yeah, I can't tell you which one I want though.
how fast are you going?
But I can't say which one I want anyway, can
How fast are you going? Because I'm going pretty fast this round.
I'm going reasonably fast anyway. Cool, these cards are quite fast actually. What do I do?
But is it as fast as me? Because I'm going Like, I'm going like if you were a normal person who'd had like two or three espressos, but you're just the average person. But you've had like 3 espressos. That's how fast I'm going.
Do you want to go first or second?
No, it's just if I go first, I can help you.
Well, the magic will still be around for next time. So I'm not going to play the card. I'll play it next time.
Very well then. All right, you ready?
Yep.
3, 2, 1, and flip.
24.
26. Probably good we played it safe then. Yeah, because I've got a mana potion, so I can just make whatever on my turn, and then you can just use it.
Oh, I didn't realize that. Well, that's fine. I can use it next time.
Here's the rats. They've got 52. It's unstable scratch again. I can't believe it. I just shuffled this whole deck.
It keeps happening to us.
It's so funny. Must be my bizarro. Do you know? I think we only. It's probably like actually, what, like 1 in. I don't know. Do you know? I'm not even gonna bother working out the math. All right, I've got quite an exciting turn this turn, I think.
Cool. Well, my intention is just to shoot number 2, basically, and hopefully maybe kill him. We'll see. Are you okay with that?
Yeah. So, oh yeah, so because you're going first, aren't you?
Yeah. Also, I'm gonna move back so I don't get disadvantage with my range attack, and B, because I think I want to not be attacked this round.
Yep.
You can take some hits, and then maybe I can jump back in when I haven't got poison and start tanking a bit more. So I'm going to use the bottom half of stopping power just as its regular basic movement action. I've got my weathered boots, comfortable shoes, which allow me to move 3 instead of 2 with the basic movement. So I'm going to move north, east, then north, and then I think I'm going to move northeast again. So I'm north of that table on the top right.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm going to shoot number 2, the elite here.
Just
with
out
the top
of curiosity,
half.
Does that mean that 10 might come around the east side of that table, or will we choose?
He'll target you if you're closer.
Right, but I'm probably gonna. Okay, well that's fine.
He'll either target you or target me and not reach me. So I don't care either way.
Well, yeah, it's just because if he moves around the east side of the table, he'll be out of range of the ward for disadvantage.
But we can choose because it's equidistant.
Choose,
yeah. Yeah, which is your initial question. Sorry, yeah. So I'm attacking number 2 now with range 3, strength 3, the top half of center mass. Okay, so he's poisoned from the previous card. He's on 9 health, so that's 4 damage basic, which will kill him. And my -1 will also kill him. So anything -1 or better. +1 stun. He's dead. He explodes, dealing 3 damage to number 10.
And he becomes money.
So number 10 has 6 damage despite nothing being done to him really yet. Okay, that's me.
Okie dokie. It's me next. So I'm gonna try to kill 7. This is my.
That'd be super.
This is my plan.
He's no damage.
Yeah, but he's only got 8 health, right? So I've got 7 damage worth of attacks here. So if I get a little lucky, I'll kill him, and if I get a little unlucky, I won't. So we'll see what happens. So I'm going to use the top half of Hateful Blast to do attack 5, range 3 with Muddle. The Muddle, of course, is irrelevant, but it's just as a range, yeah.
He's poisoned as well, isn't he?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, he's also poisoned, so my chances just went up. All right, here we go. I don't have advantage or anything, so it's just whatever this is. +0! So he takes 6 damage.
Okay. At least it wasn't a miss.
Yeah. So that's resolved, and now I'm going to use Resigned, the bottom half of Resigned Fury, which lets me move 4, but if I spend Dark Magic, I can move 3 and attack 2. Melee. So I shall spend the Dark Magic, and I shall move, I guess, let's have a think here. 10 has got 2 movement. It'll target me if I'm closer, but it won't reach you. So I'm going to move northwest and then southwest, so I'm directly north of 7.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to smack him for 2 damage, and we'll see what comes.
No, you take damage when he explodes, right?
Yeah, but, you know.
Yeah. Just making sure you're aware. Yeah.
And also 4 is going to hit me now, but, you know, I want to kill these things.
Absolutely.
Blam! So I got +1, and I generate ice magic. So 7 is dead. And it deals 2 damage to me and 2 damage to 4.
The 4 is... That's the first damage 4 is taken, right?
Yes.
We're both on 10 health now.
This is correct. Also, I've muddled 7, but that's irrelevant. Yeah.
Now.
And 4 can move actually into north or sorry, I'm just wondering when 4 moves, it will move north or northeast, right?
Yeah.
So it can actually go and poison itself.
Yeah.
Great.
Sounds good to me.
Okay.
So that happens now, in fact.
Yep.
Next thing that happens.
Because it actually moves first, doesn't it? So it's just going to go and walk next to the ward because it's a dumb rat and get poisoned.
Because it's a dumb rat. He attacks you with advantage and disadvantage, so he'll just attack you regularly. At strength 4, unfortunately. Because the +1 the card from the behavior card.
So I'm just having a look here. I've got the studded leather and the heater shield, but I don't think there's any real reason to use both. Well, I'd get...
No, you can reactionarily use the heater shield, can't you, after the fact?
Heater shield's after the fact, but the studded leather gives him disadvantage, which is irrelevant. So before the end of my turn, did you want me to generate magic?
Yeah, I was just wondering that. I mean, it's only +1 it's only worth +1 damage to me.
Mm-hmm.
So you might have a better use going forward for that mana potion.
Let me have a quick look here at my...
At a later date, like down the line.
Well, do you know what, actually, as I plan out the sort of the future of my turns, I do kind of have some thoughts here, so I might have better use for it later, though.
Yeah, I think so. 1 damage is very minor. Don't use it. Let's move on with this guy's attack.
Here we go. Please don't be... So he's got +1. So I guess I'm canceling the heater shield here to block 1, and I take 4?
Yeah, it's a lot.
That's a lot. Okay. And then it's 10, and 10's just going to move northwest twice. Right? Or northwest north.
Yeah, towards me. Yeah. Correct.
Well, actually, yeah, it breaks ties for you, doesn't it? So. Okay. Now I have to shuffle the monstrosity deck again. Oh, they both took a damage because of unstable scratch. No, they didn't. 10 didn't attack. But
yeah, before
4 takes damage.
Can you deal with 4? Well, sorry. Can you deal with either?
Let me have a look here.
I only have 2 cards, so I know what I'm playing.
Mm-hmm. Right, I've given these a really good shuffle, so if it's unstable scratch again, we know that this was some kind of fate. I mean, the thing about these elite rat monstrosities is they have 12 health, so I need to do 9 damage to this guy.
Yes, that's fine. Can you kill number 10? Only 2 damage needed.
I mean, I might be able to do both
Both what?
enemies, but it just depends on the price we're willing to pay.
You can't kill 4, can you?
Maybe?
Okay.
Maybe.
Well, I'm doing the same thing regardless because I only have 2 cards.
Well, the fact is, I'm going to be playing the same 2 cards no matter what happens, so...
Yeah, well, there you go. So let's just do it then.
Alright, here we go. Show me them hands. Alright, you ready?
Mm-hmm.
3, 2, 1, flip! I'm on 49. 22, you're fast. That's a sleepy Wednesday for Chris. And 34, damn it! Move and attack. It's just move and attack. They actually have muddle on here as well. Oh, that sucks, actually. I really don't need to be muddled. Oh.
Well, I'm going to... I can stun one of them. My plan was to stun the elite.
Okay. I mean, the thing is, I can do damage, but I have to burn a card. So the question is whether or not, you know, we think it's reasonable to be burning cards right now.
I was hoping to go through once without doing so, which I've now achieved, actually.
Yeah. So, if I don't burn a card, then...
What's the name of the card again that they got?
Yeah, Weakening Bite.
Yeah.
So actually, yeah, if you stun 4, then I can kill 10. Well, I mean, I'll have an attack 2 against him, so...
He'll attack me beforehand, which is a pain, but...
Yeah, not fast enough.
And unfortunately, you're in range 2 of him, so I can't even run away, because I can, but then he'll attack you instead. Which isn't really any better.
Well, anyway, it might be a little better, because if he comes over and attacks me, I can do an attack 4 against him.
Melee?
Yeah.
You don't want to be next to him.
Oh yeah, then he'll explode.
Well, I'm gonna stun number 4. I think that does make the most sense. So it's range 4, strength 3. So here we go. And so I'm using my throwing hammer to stun him. Oh, I have an idea actually. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead with this. So strength 3 with modifier. Here it comes. Double. So that's actually... He's poisoned actually, isn't he? So that's 4 doubled is 8, which he's almost... Oh, he's 1 health left.
So actually, if you let 10 come over to me, I could walk away, try and kill 10, and if I succeed, they'll both die.
Well, here's maybe we might be able to make it even better. Hang on, because the thing I realized a minute ago was I can use my Fateful Compass to move 10 so that he won't reach anyone.
Right.
But maybe I can move him in such a way that he'll still be adjacent to 10 instead of 4. Probably not though.
Yeah, I mean, because he's gonna come after you or me. Um, I mean, well, the thing is, if you move him south, well, yeah, but you break ties, don't you? If he's equidistant from us.
Well,
No,
I can
but
move myself. I still have movement with my other card. I can move myself and him,
so if you move
or fight.
him to the space southeast of the ward, which is here, then if he's gonna move 2, wouldn't he just move in behind 4?
No, he'd target you then, wouldn't he?
Oh yeah, and he'd just come around the other way. Damn it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
But
you you want him adjacent to
4 is
4, don't
stunned, right?
you? Yeah, 4 stunned. That's 1 health.
Yeah, basically we want to. I mean, yeah, but the thing is, I think we can choose to either try to kill them both with one another, or we can because 10's on 10. Well, the thing is actually, if you move, yeah, yeah, we want them to wind up adjacent to one another, really. And it's just a shame because I don't think you can move 4 in such a way that would prevent. That would mean they'd end up next to each other. That would also prevent me from getting attacked by 10.
I could move 4, I suppose.
No, that's what I was thinking, but I don't think there's anywhere you can put 4 where 10 wouldn't also attack. Where 10 wouldn't be able to attack me. So, like, I feel like the choice is either we kill them off one another.
Well, 10 will attack me if I.
Well, yeah, what you don't want to do, really. I mean, it's better for 10 to attack me because then I can move away before it explodes.
You can move away and then just do. Yeah, maybe there's them attacking you. Then
Where-
you can take 1 more hit.
Yeah, I mean, it's gonna probably suck, but I'll just do my best.
So I'll have to move south, east, then south. So I'm on the opposite side of that table to the 10, number 10.
South, east.
And then south.
Yeah.
Bad spot to be in, frankly.
Yeah, I mean, the other thing is really we wanna try and get really close to each other next turn so I can heal us both. I don't suppose you can move fast and move far next turn.
Well, I'll have all my cards.
They're gonna do a short rest.
Probably because
If this goes well, we're gonna enter phase 2, aren't we? Like straight away.
Exactly.
Yeah. And you're actually gonna be quite close to where they're spawning as well.
That's the thing. I mean, we could choose to not kill. We could choose not to kill 4 this turn. We could move 10 to the other space so that he won't kill him. Give us one turn.
I mean, a long rest might actually be a good call because of the fact that it will heal us as well.
Yeah.
So
I could long rest, and then you could long rest next turn, maybe.
yeah, it just means you'll have a turn of not. Well, actually, I could long rest after the enemies spawn potentially.
That's what I meant. Yeah.
But you still probably want to be close to me because. Oh yeah, but if you're long, yeah, it's a shame. Well, what about this then? What about instead of moving where you moved, move like move. So you're at north of the table. Move southwest and then northwest. So you're 2 away from me in a north position. And then use the faithful compass to move 10 away 2 spaces. So it goes south and then southeast.
That he'll still attack me.
Yeah, well, no, he'll be out of range to reach you, though.
South and then southeast. No, he's 2 away from me, isn't he?
No, because you're...
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I understand. Yeah, I understand. Yep. Okay. I mean, the only downside of that is it uses the faithful compass, which may or may not be more, but have used later.
That's true. It is a shame. On the other hand,
we use the compass in order to stay close to each other, which it has merit.
Yeah, and by doing this, if you're taking a long rest next turn, I'll heal you before you long rest heal, so I can give you a blessing that way.
Yeah, and get rid of my poison. Yeah, okay, let's
Yeah,
do
the
this.
only
Let's just
thing
do
is
this.
I don't know what I'm going to do about 4.
He only has 1 health.
Yeah, but also if I heal us, I actually can't attack.
Oh.
So maybe this is not a good plan. Hang on, let me think here. No, I can't kill them both this turn without either burning a card.
I mean, we could just, you could just take the hit, or I could just take the hit, and then you could just take the hit. I could faithful compass him over so he's next to you. Actually, look, so he's actually adjacent to you now. So then, even though I'm only 1 space away from him, he's next to you, so he'll target you.
Mm-hmm.
And then you can kill both of them. They all spawn, and there's a turn where they're running towards us. We could then just both double long rest now.
Yeah,
Next
so
turn.
basically next turn they'll be running at us, and we'll be... Well, you'll long rest. I guess I will probably use these cards to heal and move away.
Yeah, sure. And then you can long rest next turn whilst the first turn they're actually attacking proper.
Yeah, and hopefully you won't be completely overwhelmed.
Yeah, and if we're lucky, they might take another turn to get to us. We'll see.
Yeah.
Let's do that then. So I'm going to move that space in the north, that north space, center north. I've moved 10 adjacent to you with the compass.
Yeah, so I've got 10 directly north of the ward.
Yeah, yep. It says you have it.
Yeah. Okay, great. And then 10 attacks me, right?
Oh, that was my blessing. I just realized that I drew, not my 2x.
Ah, the blessing comes in handy.
Yeah, that's a pity that it goes away, but it's fine. Cool. Yeah, so over to you.
Okie dokie. So I remove the stun from number 4, and then 10 attacks me with disadvantage.
No, yeah, sorry, 4 is stunned. Yeah, correct. Yeah, 10 has attacks you with disadvantage.
Okay. God, I really hope this attack kills... Oh no, I'm going to kill 4. 4 is going to do 3 damage, yeah. I was just thinking, like, I really hope this attack works, but this is all... Yeah, I'm not going to attack. I'm not going to... Oh, I'm going to use the studded leather as well, because if I'm about to long rest, I'll get that back anyway.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, you might not take damage from this, actually. This is going to work out okay.
Yeah, it's 2 plus zeros. So, what is that?
That's it. 3 damage, minus 2 for studded leather. Or minus 1 for studded leather, sorry.
3 damage, minus 1 for the studded leather. So I take 2 damage, but I'm also muddled, which sucks.
No, that goes away after next turn, though, so it's fine.
Yeah, but I'm attacking this turn.
Are you down to 4 health now, yeah?
Yep. But I'm going to use my... given that I'm probably about to long rest imminently, now that it's my turn, I'm going to go ahead and use my Amulet of Life to heal 1.
Okay.
That's typically there for getting rid of poison, so that I can have a proper heal, but I'm not actually poisoned by some miracle. Okay, so now I'm going to spend the ice magic to use... Oh no, I need to move away first. Shit. Or else they're going to explode and kill me. Okay, so I'm going to move north 1 space. And now I'm going to do a attack 2 against number 4 with disadvantage. But he's poisoned. So I guess I don't know what the odds of this coming out favorably are. Basically...
Any hits.
Any hits, basically, please. Just... No... Ah, +1 and +3. I'm going to take the +1 because it generates... No, wait, I have to take the worst one.
No. Oh, yes. Yes, you do, yes.
Which is probably the +3, I guess, because I'd quite like dark magic. Although I don't actually think I can use it for anything, but... Okay, so 4 explodes, leaving behind money and killing 10. Nice. And... that was this one, so now I've just got the bottom part of this Oh no, I used that for movement. So I'm all done. Yep. And is there anything I'm going to do before the end of my turn? I really felt like there was something I wanted to do. I might have done it all with the with everything else. Yep, I think that's it. So Ice Magic goes, Muddle goes, and it's time to begin round next.
So at the start of the next round, it says you read the next bit of story. Number 1.
Halchett bangs on the glass of the window between the rooms and gives you a thumbs up. Begin phase 2, he yells emphatically. He's much happier than he should be, given the circumstances.
We trust him.
Spawn the following rat monstrosities. 1 elite at D, and 1 normal at each B position. So 5 again, but just 1 elite this time. Oh no, we had 6 last time. But
there's 4. Okay, 5 in total, yeah.
5 in total. When any of the rat monstrosities die, instead of all adjacent figures suffering damage, spawn a blood imp of the same rank in its place.
God.
So I have
so many 10 enemies, like it's insane.
So I'm going to start with the elite in position D, and it's number 3.
I've been waking up because I've been going to sleep at like, I don't know, let's say 1 o'clock, and then waking up at like 3:30 in the morning, and then being unable to go back to sleep because I'm just used to being awake at night now. So it just took like the last 3 or 4 nights to get into any kind of regular, to get back to normal.
Well, I thought we were playing Gloomhaven, but it looks like we're playing Snoozehaven. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel.
Chat's been very quiet because your voice is terrible.
Standard.
What the numbers?
So the westernmost is 7. The one west of 3 is 10. The one east of 3 is 6. And the far eastern one is 9.
Gloomhaven, yawn of the line. It was right there. That was probably a better one, actually, yeah.
Yeah. I approve of Yawn of the Lion.
Or Jaws of the Yawn, I guess. It makes sense. Right. I'm going to be long resting on my turn.
And I'm going to play these 2 cards. As much as I'd like to move forward and get money, I don't think that's a good idea.
Solid the money, we don't need it.
Yeah, we really don't.
That's me representing short rest.
Right.
Sorry, long rest.
Long rest. So I've got 21. So at least I guess I can react in case they do something terrible, but they're doing Unstable Scratch. What? Again?
You can't shuffle.
I'm literally shuffling. I mean, if I was bad at shuffling, surely it would not come up because it would be stuck at the bottom, right?
That's one way of looking at it, yeah. I love when that happens. I love when people say exactly that. It's like, well, I got the same card 5 minutes in a row. That means I'm good at shuffling. I mean, it kind of does. It's hard to, yeah. It does do that.
So it's going to be, you're going last, I'm going first. Rat Monstrosity's in the middle, but they're just going to be moving, I think. And at least the card I keep drawing is the one where they hurt themselves. Like, oh, attacking's hard.
Only if they attack, so they won't actually this time. Yeah, they will. But still.
So I'm just using the top part of Close to the Abyss, which heals 2 targets in range 2 for 2. So I'm going to get 2 health back. And also, if you remove poison with this, you gain a blessing. So Chris will gain a blessing and remove his poison.
You. I do like blessings.
And I'm back up to 7 health. And then the other card, Give and Take, I'm not really doing anything with. I could move. I'm debating the intelligence of moving 1 space into the center next to you for no particular reason other than I can. So I think I will just move one forward into here. That's it, I think.
So they all move now?
Yep. So I will be long resting next turn, FYI.
Yeah, that's fine.
So 3 is going to move forward. It's going to target priority me. It doesn't really matter. I suppose we probably want it to move to the east.
Yeah, I don't really think it makes any difference.
Well,
So whichever
you're on the east side slightly, so I figure that puts it just slightly closer to you. So 3 goes north and then northeast. So it's now poisoned.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I have to clear up all these tokens from before. They're all dead. Then we're going to move 6, which I guess goes north and then stops? Because northwest is a lateral move.
I think he stops, yeah.
Alright. And then it's 7, who's on the far side, far east here. Far west, he goes northeast twice, I imagine. 9 is going to do the exact same, but inverted. And then 10 goes north. And then does it...
Twice.
Are you sure?
Yeah. Okay, closer to you.
Oh, yeah, closer to me. Yep. Alright, cool. And then 10 is also poisoned.
Indeed.
Good. Alright, back to us. I'm taking... Oh, no, it's over to you. You're a long rest.
It's my turn, my short rest. So my bladed armor and my eagle-eye goggles become ready again. I get 2 health back, isn't it? 2?
2,
It's 2.
Yeah.
So I'm back to 12 health. So 12's that's not too bad, actually, considering I lost 7 health on the first turn.
You get your bladed armor back as well, right?
Yeah, bladed armor and eagle-eye goggles. And then I have to choose... I should have been doing this, actually, already. I need to choose a card to lose.
I must also think about what I'm gonna delete. Oof. Well,
I actually don't know. I like all these. Do I want to lose my heal? My heal is so rubbish compared to your heals.
I don't have the really good 5 heal in my deck at the moment because we didn't use it the first time we played this. So
I'll hang on to them.
I've just got the Close to the Abyss, which is the one that I just used, and I've got, I think that's it, just the one that heals us 2. Oh no, I've got this other one actually, heal 3, but it poisons you and strengthens you. So, kind of a double-edged sword, really. Yeah,
I think they're close cuts because even though it's got attack on the bottom half, it's melee focused, and that's not ideal. For the explosions, although these ones don't explode, but next round more would explode. So.
Mm-hmm. This is true. So you got rid of close cuts.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was going to show the guys center mass earlier, but I don't think I actually have it in your deck because I didn't change the cards I have here for you.
Because I didn't used to, yeah.
Okay, so I think that's that, and now we're back to the top of the round, but I'm going to long rest, so...
Yeah, which is problematic in a way, because they're very close.
It's a bit scary, I'm not going to lie. Actually, yeah, they're all kind of within stabbing range. Oh, God.
Here, you know what?
Really
you know what? I think... hang on. Let me check something. Where's it gone? What's a round? A round is the whole thing. That's how I interpret round always.
Well, that's what it says here on the round overview. Card selection, order of initiative, character and monster turns, end of round. That's it, a round.
Oh, I can't combo those. That would have been amazing if I could.
Actually, there's literally every rat but one can get into range to hit me this turn, so maybe long resting is a luxury I can't afford, even though I really wish I could. Because all of my stuff is basically uncharged, and Yeah. I would certainly like to have it back and heal too.
So
I wonder how many monstrosity cards don't have the monstrosities moving. How many of these monstrosity cards are there where they stay stationary?
Yeah. Good question.
Sleepy adventurers fighting for our lives. Sleepy adventurers, wake up and kill them.
If you long rest, bear in mind, they're all going to come at me apart from 7 and 10. Because we're equidistant, and your initiative will be 99.
This is true. But also, there'll be nothing I can do about 7 and 10. And if they, I mean, their base damage is 3. And if they draw well, they could just kill me. I mean, they'll have disadvantage, but I've only got 7 health.
They can't actually kill you because you'll lose cards instead.
Yeah, but because they're all in my discard, I'll have to burn at least 2. So it all just seems very counterproductive. It's a big gamble. It's a lot to gamble on the fact that they might just not move this turn. You know what I mean?
I think they'll move.
Yeah. Or, well, okay, move. Well, I don't know if the monstrosities have a stationary card. I don't actually remember anything like that. I know they have a card that's -1 movement, which means none of them will reach us, because we had it once. I think they have 2... Well, it's calculated strike, isn't it? Because I think all the enemies have that, whether it's move -1, attack +1. So the question is just whether they do that. And the odds are they're going to do unstable scratch because apparently precedence is probability. Hey, Difter, thanks for joining in chat. Chris and I are just considering a dilemma here.
I mean, I'm actually thinking of doing... you're resting, says Mary. I'm thinking of playing my Overwatch, which is not ideal because I was going to give it strengthen as well. With the Ring of Strength, but it's not ideal in a way because.
But can't you combo it with Ring of Strength?
I can, but but the problem is they're probably going to move unless they move -1. Many of them are going to end. Well, actually, I say many of them. Only 2 of them will end adjacent to me, probably actually, which means I'll have advantage and disadvantage, which is a bit annoying. But
right, because you can't go before them.
Yeah, but when is the next up? Well, I can go before them, but it's reactionary. It's their movements for Overwatch.
Right.
But apart from the very start of a spawn, when I want to be resting anyway, I don't think I'm going to have an opportunity to play it. So I think getting 3 of the 5 with advantage and the other 2 odds even, I think is actually fine, to be honest. And also means I can play Ricochet, which is 2 attacks, which will also get strengthened, and then next turn I'll still be strengthened. So yeah, I think I'll do it. Ready?
Are you okay? Well,
I'm doing a bunch of whacking, lots and lots of whacking people.
But aren't the blood imps that you create also going to activate?
Yes, if I should whack hard enough. I don't know if I'm going to whack any individual quite that hard. We'll see.
So do we think that it's safe for me to long rest, or should I take action?
Safe.
Not safe, but even remotely beneficial.
Only 2 of them are going to attack you. So do you think you can take 2 hits? Probably not.
No, the answer is I can probably take 1 hit. The second hit, I mean, if they roll well, I'll have to burn 2 cards. If they roll badly, I won't. But if they roll badly, I'll probably be left on 1 or 2 hit points and then heal 2. Which is the problem. This is why communication is discouraged in this game. This is probably not an okay level of communication.
I think long resting is probably not ideal now.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to do a short rest and then make a plan. Please don't burn a card I like. Please don't burn a card I like. Not something that I was been saving. Oh no, that's my brand new powerful attack. I should probably burn something else. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna take a damage, go down to 6. Burn something else. Do you know what I should have done last turn was maybe... Oh no, it wouldn't have mattered actually, never mind. I've lost... Oh, close to the abyss. Oh no. Well... So I lost the heal that gives us blessings when we remove poison.
Well, I actually don't really want to get poisoned again, frankly. Maybe that's okay.
Maybe that's okay, yeah. Okay, so now I'm going to plan some cards. Bear with me. I'm going to need to go fast. There's no magic, right?
No, I have none.
Damn it. It's fine. Okay. Hang on, I may not need to do that. But that's fine, I shall. Okay. And a monstrosity card, and I swear to God, if they don't move, I'm going to be so cross. Or if they get calculated strike. Alright, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Flip! So I got 26. Wait, yeah, 26 is my choice. And they've got... Unstable Scratch! What is happening?
That is ridiculous.
Like, you can see me shuffling on camera. I'm literally sitting here shuffling these cards back. Like, it's happened too often now.
Also, we don't want that card to keep coming up.
Yeah, I agree 100%. It's dreadful. And it's only, I think it's been almost every round. I think there's been 2 rounds where it hasn't been that card. Which is nuts.
So it's, you're first?
I'm 26. Am I first?
Yep, I'm 40, they're 52.
Okay, great. So I'm going to move 4 with Resigned Frenzy. I'm just going to move, I think, to the north of the table to your east. So I'm in the north position on the eastern table.
You have 4 movement?
Yeah, I've got 4. So I could move further. But I don't know if that's a good idea.
That's 4 spaces you just moved.
No, because I was next to you. I just moved 3.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
I could move 1 more, I guess. I've got... I mean, 9 will then come around the corner and attack me, though. But my plan is actually to use Disarm on 9, so that it doesn't attack either of us.
9 will not attack you if you move 1 more space. He'll be 2 away from me and 3 away from you.
Oh yeah, that's right. Okay, well then let me do this instead. I think this is probably a better shout. Well, they have... Well, the Rat Monstrosity, the Elite Rat Monstrosity has advantage, so...
9 will attack you if you don't move an extra space.
Yes. But that's what I'm saying, I've got the Disarm, right?
Yeah.
But what I'll do is I'll use the disarm before I move. I'll use the disarm on the elite,
Okay.
and then I'll move to the space that is southeast of the one I was going to move to. So now the only one
Okay.
attacking you is 9, right? Because 3's
Yeah.
disarmed.
Exactly.
Yeah. Okay, and that's my turn.
Okay. So I'm gonna first thing I'm gonna do is use Ring of Strength to give myself strengthen. And then I'm gonna shoot with Ricochet. Should I shoot 9-6 or 3-9-3? I'm kind of inclined to leave the elite because then because the other ones are easier to kill and get them dead quickly. What do you think?
Yeah, I think that's probably right. I mean, the elite avoids disadvantage, which is a bummer, but we can sort of control it somewhat with. Well, I don't have any stun anymore, but
I'll shoot into number 9, and then I'll ricochet into number 6. I think. Yeah, I'll do that. Okay, so this is strength. They're both strength 3. Sorry, no, they're both strength 2. But I have advantage. So here we go. Number 9. +0, or alternatively +3. I'll take +3, please. That's 5 damage.
into number
9. That ricochets into number 6, who is within range 2 of number 9. For +1, or alternatively another +3. I'll take the +3 again, please.
Is that 5 more?
So it's 5 more on number 6 this time.
Nice.
Okay. Then I'm going to, so that ricochet in my discard pile. Then I'm going to set Overwatch into my active slot, which means the next 5 times an enemy ends movement within range 5 of me, I will shoot them.
For 2 damage.
Yeah, but I'm going to have advantage for all of them because of my Ring of Strength.
Yep.
And then just when my turn ends, I'm going to use the Stamina Potion to get Ricochet back into my hand.
That makes sense.
Because then I can play it again for another 2 shots next turn. I'm still strengthened. And that's me.
Okie dokie. So now it is the rats. So we're going to start with the elite. I guess moves 2 spaces forward and then just... Oh, actually, do you know what I could have done? And I think I will do, actually. I totally forgot, so I hope you don't mind letting me have a little backseat. But when I disarm him, I can force him to have a move. And I thought, oh, there's no point to this. But actually, if I move him a space...
Overwatch.
Yeah, Overwatch won't have disadvantage. So I'll move him 1 space to the southwest so that he has to run around the corner to approach you, and now you don't have disadvantage.
Perfect. So now he's being in his move. I'm going to shoot him, move this forward. So this is strength 2 with advantage. It's actually strength 3 because he's poisoned.
Mm-hmm.
So we go +2 and muddle, or no plus but a stun.
It would be nice to not have to worry about him next turn.
It'd be super nice not to worry about next turn.
What's the alternative?
+2 and muddle. So the muddle's irrelevant.
Muddle's
so
irrelevant.
It's 5 damage or it's 3 damage with a stun. Let's do 3 damage with a stun.
Okay.
Okay. And then we have next is number 6, who just moves 1 space north because 3 is blocking him. And then he also gets shot. Let's give myself my experience. So here we go. He's also he just poisoned himself by moving in there as well.
Aha, moron.
He only has 3 health anyway, so this kills him as long as I don't get a negative. So we got double, or we have 0. Either way, he's dead.
So he is gone, and he becomes a pink
Blood Imp.
blood imp. Yeah, a pink imp. And I'm gonna have to draw a behavior card for them now.
Are you happy just to keep up our system of using 6 because
Oh yeah,
6 died?
the like for like numbers. Sure.
It's just easier, quicker.
Okay. I'm an imp now. All right, so let me go ahead and draw his behavior card. Well, actually, it doesn't matter because we have to resolve the rats. So let's do all the rats and then do an imp behavior card, I think.
Okay. So then next one is number 7. It moves moves northeast twice, and gets shot by me again. -2 or miss. I guess I'll take the -2. It doesn't actually. They both do nothing. Oh, he's poisoned. So actually, the -2 does 1 damage.
Oh yeah, he just poisoned himself by moving in there.
1 damage on 7. I wish I could have drawn those so I got the +3 with the miss and the and the double with the -2, but whatever. And then number
I wish I'd
9
stop drawing unstable scratch.
number 9 north twice and hits me.
Yeah.
Actually, I'm gonna move him north and then north
East, so he's just blocking northwest, so he's blocking them a bit.
Yes, they're clustered. That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, for your AoE. Fair enough.
And
all right, 2.
and then no, before he shoots me, I shoot him.
Okay.
This has advantage and disadvantage, so it's just +2. So that's
Nice.
4. He's not poisoned him, is he? Number 9, is he?
No, he somehow
he's
managed to avoid the poison.
5. So it's 6, 7. He's dead.
Yep, he is dead. So he also becomes Blood Imp number 9.
Jeez. I mean, we're killing them fairly efficiently. I say we are. I'm killing them fairly efficiently.
Hey, look, my support is valuable.
But he doesn't attack me, crucially, as well.
Yes, because he died. 10 hasn't gone yet, has it? Because that was 9
No.
we just did. Do you have one more Overwatch?
I have 1 more, 5 in total. So they're 1 for each of them, basically.
So is he going to move north twice?
I guess so, yeah. It gets him closer to me.
Okay.
And this is great. I've actually managed to. Only one of them was disadvantaged, and I killed that one. So here we go. +0 and +3. Is he poison number 10? He is.
Mm-hmm.
That is 3 + 3 is 6.
6 damage. Nice. Alright,
Okay.
cool. So they're all reasonably damaged. The elite is stunned. But now we're going to get some unpredictable Blood Imp behavior. Blam. Calculated strike. Move -1, attack +1, range 3. Okay. So what is it?
Number 6 will stand still and hit me.
So 6 goes first. He'll stand still. He'll attack you. So it's 3 damage, and it's going to give you muddle as well.
He's
He does have
disadvantage.
disadvantage, yeah, because of the ward. So here we go. 2 cards. Blam! It's a +1 and a -1. So it's -1, which means that he does 2 damage and muddle.
Yeah, so it's down to 10 health. Yeah.
Fortunately, you've got
yeah.
strengthen, I guess. So at least next turn this will balance out.
Yeah. Not too bad, I guess.
Um,
So number 9 moves 1 space away from me, which is super annoying, actually.
and I guess it's yeah, it is really annoying. It's a shame they're perfectly lined up. So I guess that's southwest, right? Southeast.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, southeast. Yeah, and same thing. 2 cards.
Does he not attack me now?
Oh yes, he's actually. You're right. He actually stays put. No, because he draws focus to me because I'm closer to him.
Right. So he backs away and attacks you because he's already.
Focus. No wait, focus is on whoever they can attack with the fewest moves, isn't it?
Yeah. Does he not stay put and attack? I don't know. Well, Oh,
Focus. This will be the character the monster can perform its attack against using the least movement. Yeah, he stands still and hits you.
okay. Well, let's hope he does badly here, because I ain't got very much to deal with this other than getting rid of cards. He drew -1 and ×2. So thank God for disadvantage.
Goodness, yeah.
So what? That's 2 damage to me, and I'm muddled. So I'm down to 4. And I'm
Again.
muddled.
Okay, that's the end of the turn. And the round, rather.
Mm-hmm. Right, now I have to shuffle the monstrosity deck again. I really want everyone to see me shuffling here. Like, we zoom in on me shuffling. Now that I've made a point of this, it's not going to come up.
Or it will keep coming up.
Yeah. Either way, it will be just as random as ever, I guess.
I don't know if I want to use my big, massive attack now with the AoE volatile bomb anymore because I don't have advantage anymore.
Oh, yeah, okay. I thought you were just going to use your close cuts card. I didn't realize you were going to use volatile
No,
bomb.
I got rid of those. I was considering using volatile bomb, doing a I still could. But there's a very small chance I'll draw a miss, obviously.
Yeah, this is a risk whenever you don't have disadvantage.
Yeah,
whenever you don't have
I
advantage.
drew my double and I drew my miss, remember? Last turn. All in one go.
Yeah.
No, I've done this thing where I've mixed. Oh, I haven't actually. I thought I'd done the thing where I had some of the cards upside down and some of them the right way around. I have. I have to carefully, very carefully, plan all these out again.
This is quite tense, actually. I feel like we're doing quite well, but I still feel like it's hanging by a thread, you know?
We're doing well, but we also have some major issues,
Yeah.
such as your health.
My health, yeah, is a problem. These blood imps are a massive, massive pain. I cannot overstate how just painful the blood imps are. They're honestly, I think, my least favorite. Muddle on their attack is just shitty. It's so bad.
Constantly most ridiculous. How you said that? See, that sounds like a perfectly balanced move from Chris. I'm trying to understand what the pun is there. What did I do, or did not do?
I don't know. Maybe you did something totally OP, and that's the joke.
I don't remember. I don't know. Anyway, let me finish up on these.
I think now might be the time. Oh, wait, damn it. Oh, that was about using your stamina potion to get back your attack card.
Just the constant use and redraw of your attack card. This Overwatch is actually lost, I just realized. So do you think I should attempt the volatile bomb? Are we going to have another opportunity of them all being clustered together?
I think you should do it, and I'll tell you why. Because next round, it's the exploding rats, and if they kill each other, they become black imps. So we don't really want them to cluster next round.
Okay.
So it's unless they stay clustered, and we use it for the same set of enemies now. Do you know what I mean?
Yep. Actually, I might as well do this then, because there's no. Because I'm already disadvantaged and advantage. There's no reason not to give it that. Yeah, and also it means I can go quickly. Yeah. Okay, done. Well, I'm ready. I am murder. Great King Rat died today. On the 21st of May. That's song by Queen. Great King Rat. Great King Rat died today. On the 21st of May. I live in this way for his birthday.
We've probably already talked too much about. Actually, no, I am going to do this. I'm going to do this. So we've probably also already conversed too much anyway. How fast are you going?
Very fast. I don't want him to move, so I'm going as fast as I possibly can. I think it's as fast as I can. I don't think there's a single card faster than that in my deck.
I really hope.
Yeah, it's my fastest card.
Well, actually, it occurs to me that it doesn't matter which one of us goes first because it kind of matters. This would probably be... Okay, here's my hope that you're going first, even though I think I might be going faster than you.
I'm 100% going before you.
Okay. Great. Oh, we need an imp card too. All right. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Lip.
12.
21. Good. And then we've got...
5 cards faster than 21 or something.
Monstrosities are going 52 with unstable scratch.
Let's just play that card over and over again.
I mean, it's amazing. It's absolutely unreal. I don't know how to trick shuffle. I never learned it because I didn't see the point in it. Like, I don't cheat.
And what did why would you give us this one over and over again?
Because it might be funny, I guess, to be like, it's the same card.
Because you've worked out that this one card is definitely the one that will somehow win it for us if you keep going over and over again. And what do the imps get?
They got tip the scales, so they're going to use strengthen on themselves and all their allies, and muddle all their enemies. So they're not actually attacking, which is a good thing, I guess. But they're going to strengthen all the rats before the rats attack. So I guess if we can somehow kill the rats, that would be good, but...
I mean, 7 has no doubt. Killing 3 needs more health. I think it's unlikely I'll kill either of them. +3, and maybe I will. I might do actually.
Well, I've got a big strike coming in as well because I thought, what better turn than to double down with both of us doing something big, try to clear the board a bit. So
yeah, well, I'm doing. Actually, no, I'm buffing the attacks. So I'm doing 7 damage basic, and most of them are poisoned. Actually, yeah, you know what? There's actually a decent chance that I can kill both 7 and 3. I just need to get a semi-decent draw.
Well, that's good. I might be able to get into a position then where I can actually kill 10, and then we won't have any attacks this round.
In fact, if I draw a... Hang on, let me just throw this out. 3. I need to do...
That's 10. They're all the rats are the diagonal line across the middle, and the imps are here and here.
They're all poisoned, aren't they? 3, 7. They are 3 and 7 are both poisoned. So
I've got 10 poisoned as well.
That's 8 damage. I actually would kill. I will. In fact, anything but a negative kills the imp and 7. A +1 or better kills 3 as well. So actually, the odds are well in my favor to kill all 3 of these with this big attack. You went silent. Are you frozen? You look frozen.
No,
Yeah.
I was just checking in on. I was checking in on chat, and I don't know. Difter was asking something, but I missed it. But if you were offering me some kind of condolences, Difter, or sympathies, I do appreciate it. Is this about the heat exhaustion? I am feeling mostly better.
Well, it's raining now. All right, so I'm going first. Fancy hat is being dofted to give me +1 attack, and then I'm using fearsome efficiency, which actually I've just realized this is even better because fearsome efficiency not only is strength 6, range 4, but if the attack kills a target, one enemy adjacent to the hex, which it dies, suffers X damage. So obviously, where X is equal to the excess, and the imp has spec all health. So actually, I actually think anything but a miss kills all 3 of them. Maybe a -2 wouldn't kill them, but let's find out. You ready?
Mm-hmm. That's okay. I still think we've got this, Chris, because I've also done something cool.
All right. Oh wait, hang on. They're all done separately, aren't they? Of course they are.
Well,
this entire time I was thinking it was 1 for each of them. It's not.
now I think that this depends, doesn't it? I think it depends on how the damage is divided up. Or do you have a different modifier card for each miniature every time?
Yeah, you always do. You always do. I just, for some reason, went crazy.
Thanks, Difter.
Oh, I never actually clarified, but yes, I was using Volatile Bomb to turn it into an AoE attack.
Okay, so what was that? Which attack was that on?
Well, I didn't specify. I guess the imp, because he's closest, if you're okay with that logic.
Yeah, fine. I'd assumed the imp, so that makes sense to me.
The imp is what I would have done, genuinely. I think this is probably the best choice as it happens. It's 7 damage, 6 damage +1 for the hat is 7, -2 is 5. Actually, that's not good because the imp doesn't die.
Well, that's okay, because I'll deal with the imp, I think.
Well, he might die due to the excess damage from another one if I get decent, if I do well. So, imp number 9 is 5 damage. Okay, then I'll do number 7 next.
Okay, just bear with me 1 second while I update my board here. Imp number 9, 5 damage. Oh, does imp number 6 have poison? No, because he didn't move yet.
No, unfortunately not. Are you ready for the next one? Okay, here we go. The double.
Okay.
So, hang on now. Obviously, he's dead, but the excess damage can spill to an adjacent miniature.
Well,
but I don't want to. I think I'm going to do number 10 probably.
Yeah.
I don't want to do 3. I won't hit him. And the imp is 1 health. Let's see how much damage it is first of all. So it's 7 +1 for the 6 +1 for the hat +1 for the poison is 8 times 2 is 16. That's enough to kill 2 rats outright. So I'll just kill 7 and 8 and 10.
Yeah. That makes I was going to suggest spilling to 10 anyway. So
that's precisely enough damage. That's fantastic. So -2 is tough, but the double is pretty damn good. Mm-hmm. So we need the imps to replace them with imps, sadly.
Yeah, 7 and 10 come back on full health.
That actually is the double. That's not the blessing. I don't think I have any blessings left anyway.
Yeah, I think you only had... Oh, no, you should have 2, because you got 1 from your Oak Charm and 1 from me.
I think I've used both of them, though, haven't I? Oh, maybe not. Maybe I do have another one. So then, I'm now flipping my last card. This is for number 3. +2 in a muddle. So I think that kills him. So again, he's poisoned. So 6 +1 for the hat +1 for poison is 8 +2 is 10. So number 7 only has 1 damage. So actually, he's not dead. He's 1 health left, does he?
No, this is 3, wasn't it?
Oh, yeah. Quite right.
So how
Yep,
much damage
sorry.
was it?
He's taking 10.
Right, so
So
there's
one,
one spillover damage.
which is exactly enough to kill imp number 9.
But I don't think you should do number 9, because I can take care of that. And it's...
But can you only kill attack number 9?
No.
So why do you do you get a benefit for actually getting a kill? Is this your battle goal?
No, it's not my battle goal. No, it's I'm gonna activate an enemy and it's gonna attack each target around it. So I get a free attack on 9 anyway, and furthermore, for every enemy it hits, it takes a damage. So it's just kind of minor efficiency.
You're gonna take control of number 3, I'm assuming.
Well, I could do 3 or 7, depending on what we think is
sure.
the best.
So should I spill over to number 7 or number 6? Doesn't really matter then, does it?
It doesn't really matter.
7. Why not?
Sure. So we get 1 damage on 7 then as well.
Okay, so that's another lost card. 3 cards in my lost pile now, sadly. But pretty good, I think, overall.
I'm gonna have 3 in my lost pile as well after this, but I'm gonna have 4 actually, but that includes the 2 I've prepared.
Yeah. All right. So are you before them?
Yes, I am. Yes, I am. I'm 21, so.
Oh yeah, 21. Yeah. Sorry. Go ahead. Oh, we're not getting damaged this turn because all the rats are dead.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
Unfortunately, because I can't remember if we decided whether or not when I take control of an enemy, we use its position and status for the attacks, but I think we decided yes, because we're saying I couldn't take control of stunned enemies. So it's actually kind of a shame, because if I was going after them, they'd be strengthened. But never mind. They do get at least advantage on the first attack. So what I'll do is I can either take control of 3 or 7. I'm just having a look at the blood. The blood imp elite is not really all that much different to the others. So
it just helps. Yeah. And he does a little extra damage.
Yeah, the thing is I can't really do much other. So I think I might as well take control of 7 so we can put more damage into 3.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Sure. Yeah.
All of the imps don't really have much going on in terms of damage otherwise, except for 9, who will be hit by either of them. So what I'll do then is, because in order to get into range, I'll just have to move 1 space so that I'm north of the table now.
Yeah.
Which I can do with the bottom half of Give and Take. And then I'll use Savage Instinct on 7, which burns the card. I gain 2 experience points, but most importantly, he's going to do Attack 3, targeting all the enemies adjacent to him. And I guess I've got advantage on one of these attacks. So the question is, do I do that to the elite, or do I do that on 9 to just absolutely make sure I kill 9?
Do what, sorry?
I've got 1 attack of the 3 will have advantage. So, do I use the advantage on number 9 to just make absolutely guaranteed I'd kill it? I think I probably do.
Oh. No. Oh, really?
Well, yeah, because what if I draw the miss on 9 or like a minus... I don't think I have any -3s in my deck, so only the miss would kill it. But what if I drew the miss? That would be really annoying.
I think we need to... I know we're doing well, but we could very easily lose this suddenly.
All right. Well, then I'll use the attack with advantage on the elite then.
Yeah, but just bear in mind, if it goes wrong, you do draw the miss. It's still your fault. It's your turn, and the decision was ultimately yours.
Well, I just drawn the miss, but it was part of the attack with advantage, so at least it's not in there anymore.
Well, right decision here.
All right, so
great. It was your fault if it went wrong, but if it was right,
it's your fault. Yeah. Okay, so that's 4 damage onto the elite. And also I generate dark magic, which could be really useful next turn. So that's number 3, 4 damage, and dark magic is strong now. Okay, so then this is the card for I'm gonna attack number 9 now. It's the ×2.
Are you serious? God damn it.
So that's an enormous amount of damage on number 9, and it is definitely dead.
Explodes.
6 damage, but
Blood or
not quite as dramatic as Chris's stuff. But and then number 7 attacks number 10, and we're hopefully gonna get something nice here. It's +1 damage, so that's 4 damage on number 10 as well. And then 7 takes 3 damage for attacking 3.
So it's 4 damage on 3, 4 damage on 7, 5 damage on 9, and 4 damage on 10. They're all pretty hurt.
Yeah, well, the elite has 11 hit points, so the elite's got 7 left, and the others all have about 3 hit points left. And my fancy savage instinct is just lost. Give and take is over there. The imps have their turn. They all gain strengthen, and we are continued to be muddled.
Which is really frustrating.
Yeah, I agree. And you're no longer strengthened, right?
No, nor am I muddled. Oh, but then I am muddled again. So yeah.
Oh, I got out muddled tokens. They're already muddled. I'll just leave them there. God, I hate these things.
I've actually already chosen my next turn because it's kind of. I feel it's an obvious one on this occasion. I mean, when we were at this stage last time, I was like a hair away from death, so we're doing a lot better.
Turns out a bit of well, let's touch wood and yeah. Right, do I need to? I need to shuffle the rats deck, but I'm not drawing a card for them, but I can't believe unstable scratch every time but 2. What round is this? Like, that's crazy. This must be like round 12 or 13 or something.
I don't think it's that far in.
No, actually, you're probably right. I was trying to think how many times I'd played through my deck.
I have 10 cards, so I went through 5. Played 5 cards. That's 5 rounds.
This must be 8 or 9 then, if I count. Yeah, I think it's at 8. Actually, I think it is round 8. So that's 6 draws of unstable attack or whatever.
This is 8. This is round 8 that we're heading in. Sorry, this is round 9 we're heading into.
Heading into 9, yeah. Okay, so then,
all right. Pick some cards. I'm ready to go.
The imps are not reset, so that's fine. Okay.
Muddled, and that's a pain, but there's nothing I can do about it. I'm just going to have to be muddled. Actually, there is something I can do about it, which I probably will.
I think I'm going to go with these 2. Doesn't leave me with... Actually, though. These 2... No. Ah! Yeah, these 2. Alright. Here we go! Oh, here we go.
Ready?
Yeah, man, let's do it.
30. I wish it was that.
Sorry, 29. I got the number around.
Fine.
29.
Are we going before them? Or am I going before them? That's what I really care about.
Yeah. 42. Yes, you are.
Yes. And so you... Dark Charm, is it? Yeah.
Yeah. Move 0, and then they're going to attack, and they're all going to attack both of us. If they can. So I think if we can kill as many as possible this round, that would be great.
I'm really hoping for a couple. Really hoping.
Fortunately, I have prepared for this by being a clever plants. So I can do 1, Decent attack. I say decent. It'll have disadvantage, so not all that great.
Can't.
Hmm?
You can't do anything about that.
Yeah, unfortunately. So I got attack 5, range 3, so I can hit 3 or 7. I'm inclined to hit 3 because it's the elite and it's got the most hit points.
But you want to kill one if possible.
Well, that's why I'm sort of following up with you because, yeah, I could probably kill 7. Well, I say probably. I probably won't kill either, quite frankly. Oh, I need to reset my deck as well. I drew all my modifiers. But do you have a preference, considering what you're doing on your turn?
Well, I've played Ricochet, so I've got a couple of. I'm attacking two of them basically.
Mm-hmm.
And then it's just I'm going to use my eagle eye goggles to remove the disadvantage, so it's just going to be even odds. I can kill 2 of them if I get a +1.
Right, but you won't be able to ricochet between 10 and 6.
Yeah.
So if I kill 7, that's not really useful to you in that sense.
That's true. Yeah, that's true. So can you kill 6 maybe?
I'm out of range, unfortunately. The thing is, I could move closer, but if I don't move, I can stun one of them. So I think that's a better choice.
Yeah, that's better.
So I could attack the elite and then stun the elite, which I think is probably the best thing to do because it does the most damage. Or I could kill 7 and then stun the elite, but then 6 and 10 are attacking.
No, that reduces my attack. Oh well. Oh, if you kill 7 stun the elite, I guess I could hopefully kill 10 and damage the elite. Yeah. I guess.
In which case, you'd just be worrying about 6 attacking you.
And he won't reach, will he?
Well, he will actually. He will. Fine. He'll reach. Well, he's moving anyway. He'll hit. They're hitting us both, and it's got curse on it, so this sucks. But, I mean, is there a way where,
just go for it, I think, because then it increases our chances as well of killing something, at least 1 or 2, if we get bad draws.
Yeah, I was just wondering if you could use the... Oh, you've used the throwing hammer, haven't you?
Yeah, it's gone.
I had its face up for some reason. Damn it.
What are you shuffling?
My modifier deck.
Okay.
So I drew my curse and my double. Missing my double last time. Okay. So, yeah. So I'm gonna do the attack on number 7 then.
Okay.
It's got advantage and disadvantage. So let's see what happens. I drew a -1, so it takes 4 damage and dies.
The third money goes in that space.
Oh, you and I must have it in a slightly different space. I had it to the northeast of the money space, directly north of the ward.
Yeah, me too.
Oh, I've got the 2 coins to the northwest of the ward.
There's 2 coins there as well.
Huh, you've got... Oh, God, you know what? I've probably forgotten to put out a bunch of money just in the last round when the rats died. Yes, that's true, actually. For all the rats that just became imps, I forgot to put out money. Oh my God, there's so much money.
So much money.
Okay.
Shuffling my difter.
Right.
So I guess not.
And now I'm going to use stun on the elite, and I'll spend the dark magic so I don't curse myself.
Stun. Cool.
Okay, that's it.
So then I'm going to attack using Ricochet. I'm going to attack number 10 using the eagle eye goggles so that the model doesn't affect me. Really hoping for a +1 or better here. So that's only 1 damage.
1 damage on number 10.
Which means we're both getting hit by him as well.
Yeah.
And then ricochets into number 3 for God, and I get a double for this one. That's 4 damage on the elite, who's not actually doing anything. That's the second time the double has been the second card down.
It trolls you because it knows that it gets to you.
Yeah. That's 8 damage in total now on number 3.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I've got 8 damage on 3.
5 on 6 and 5 on.
Yeah, 5 on the other 2. Yeah, they're both on 2 health.
Right, so in the bottom half of the care package is move 3, heal. I climb heal 1 to a target and generate leafy magic. So I'll heal you for 1.
Oh, thank you.
Alright. And I can move 3. I don't think there's any point, frankly. Oh god, they curse us as well, those jerks.
The curse is what is annoying to me because of the muddle as well. It's almost like this deck was built to just be miserable, this behavior deck.
I'm just grabbing it now in preparation. I was going to curse us twice, aren't they?
Yeah, we're both going to get... That was actually a really good shout, healing me, because I'm actually... I mean, at least it's attack -1, so they're coming at us with 1 damage. So it's really just about cursing us.
Oh well, let's see what happens.
Yeah, these are the ones where I should really be trying to take control of them because, you know. Okay, so 3 is stunned, so nothing happens. Just remove the stun. And then we go over to number 6. Does he move? I don't think so. Is he in range of both of us? No, he's not. So he does move. So I guess he goes northwest, east, where he's now in range 3 of both of us. And he attacks me first, I guess, because I was faster.
Yeah, go for that.
Alright, here we go. Advantage and disadvantage. So, 1 card. He's got +0, so it's 1 damage and a curse.
I've already done my 2 curses.
The curse gets shuffled in, right?
Yeah, this is dead.
And then he's going to attack you. And he's got a -1, so 0 damage, just the curse. Okay, and then 10. 10 has already got advantage and disadvantage. But I guess...
Yeah, 10 needs to move to get in the range of you.
Yeah, so I guess it goes south...
East,
yeah. Where it also becomes poisoned. So at least there's that, I suppose. Yeah, and so now it's going to come at me first, and it's got a +0, so I take 1 damage, get cursed. Oh, I don't like all these curses. And then it's going to come at you, and we've got +0 as well, so 1 damage and curse for you.
So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to activate my bladed armor, even though that has 2 defense. I don't need 1 because it will do 2 damage to him and kill him.
Oh yeah, okay, cool. That's a neat idea. And he becomes the 3rd coin in this space.
4th for me.
You're probably more on the ball than I am, so there we go. Does anyone have a battle goal to pick up 4 coins in a single space?
Yes, that's my only battle goal. That's number 10 dead. Okay. Okay.
Okie dokie. So that's spent, and 10 is dead. And
in case you
they're not strengthened anymore, which I suppose is good.
True, but yeah.
We're both still muddled because that's our lives until these things are dead. I like how the one time they didn't attack, they used muddle anyway.
Yeah.
So rude. So rude.
Alright, so here's the interesting choice we're in. There's two curses in my deck and 2 curses in your deck, and we're muddled. things could go wrong.
Well,
I can actually guarantee, if there's no RNG involved, I can guarantee killing both. Oh, hang on, is it both of them? How much health number 7, number 3 have?
3's got 3 health.
Yeah, I can guarantee killing both of them without any RNG, but it involves losing a card.
Well, I pretty much have the exact same situation. I can probably wipe them out, but I'll lose a card.
I can definitely wipe them out.
Okay, well
no
then
question.
I think you should probably do that. Well, the question is, how many cards do you have?
In my hand 4. In my discard 3.
Okay, I've got 2 in hand and 5 in discard.
So they're somewhat similar.
But the other thing is, if you kill them both, I mean, I could really use a long rest.
Well, then you could do that right now.
That's what I'm saying. If you're going to kill them.
Yeah, let's do that then. Because even though I lose the card, it's guaranteed, and you get to long rest.
Yeah. Okay.
And muddle will go away.
Because I'm on 3 hit points. So.
Okay, I play this card. I'm going to play the card that gives me the best possible chance at going quickly.
And here's a card for the imps. Yeah, I mean, if they attack actually this round, I could be in serious trouble. Although, to be fair, they've proved to be more annoying than actually damaging. Although,
I just really hope they don't go before me. That'd be pretty devastating.
No.
I'll still be able to kill them. Don't get me wrong, but then they'll do stuff.
I mean, as much as I would like to try to eke out one more turn with the cards in my hand, I think last time I waited on long resting, I just didn't get to. So, yeah. Okay, you ready?
Yeah, man, ready.
Let's do it. 3, 2, 1, go!
22.
37. It's nothing special. The imps seem to have diverse behavior compared to the rats.
All right.
Just goes to it just goes to show my shuffling is perfect because it's completely random on both sides.
So at the bottom of Disorientating Barrage, this is not why the card was in my deck, but I do like the guaranteed damage. Move 2, all adjacent enemies suffer 1 damage. Move 1, all adjacent enemies suffer 2 damage. Move 1 and get experience. So
another card I don't have for Chris right on hand.
So I move 2. I move 1 space south, and number 3 takes 1 damage. Then I move 1 space southeast, and they both take 2 damage, which kills them both.
Lamb.
And more money.
Just
more use. And then I can move 1. So I guess I'll. No, I was about to move on to the money for the sake of it, but actually I won't because it'll put me in a worse position.
Yeah, you don't want to be up in the face of everybody when they spawn next time.
Yeah. I think I'll just move back southeast 1 more, so I'm southwest 1. So I'm to the southwest of that starting central space. Yeah, there. And I get 1 money. There's 1 money on there,
yeah,
so I get
money
that.
there as well. So at least we track that correctly.
And then I melee attack nothing, and I lose that card. This card is discarded.
Importantly, you're not muddled anymore.
Yes, and neither are you. So now you can long rest.
Yeah, so I'm gonna long rest. I just noticed this camera's possibly not as focused as it could be. I don't know if it'll do any better than that. Cool. So I've got to ditch a card here. But the fun part is I'm going to get 2 health, so I'll go up to 5. That's nice. I'm going to flip over my heater shield, my studded leather, my black candle, and my amulet of life. All of those things come back, which is also nice. And I'm going to have to burn a card. And I think at this stage the card I'm going to burn, as much as I like it, is Give and Take. I like the 21 and I like the big jump movement on the bottom, but I just don't see myself getting a lot of use out of this now, and everything else attacks, and that's what I need right now. So there we go. I've now got 6 cards in hand, so not too bad coming into this third phase. And we're on to phase 3! Haltrip yells. We're like, couldn't you wait a moment? Can we have a moment, please, to recuperate? No!
Long rest.
It's a long rest. No time to wait! Yeah, I forgot, like, our friend is in charge of the timing of these waves.
Yeah.
Like...
Ally. Call him a friend.
We got a lot of good data on the last one, so with any luck, this next test will conclude the study. With any luck. Yeah, well, it better.
No rest for the wicked.
So spawn the following. So we're going to get 1 elite rat monster on D. Blam. Why did I do it like that? I'm supposed to drop 1 and I just dropped them all. Rat number 9 is the elite in space D. And then we're going to have 6 normals.
Oh my god, so many.
I know. So we're going to go with B on the west first, which is number 6. Then directly south of it is number 3. Center west is number 1. Center east is number 8.
Mm-hmm.
Northeast is 5. And southeast is 7. Alright, so note that the rule is as follows. If any figure, and this includes us, dies or becomes exhausted due to the damage suffered when by the exploding rats, then they become an elite black imp.
I'm really sorry to say, I'm not convinced we have enough DPS to kill all these things left.
So the key here is to use the explosions to get the damage on them, but not allow the explosions to kill them.
Yeah.
So that's the balance we have to the puzzle we have to try and solve here. It's gonna be tricky.
Well, I'm playing these 2 cards because I only have 2 cards in my hand, and I don't want to rest because I need to maximize my turns, I think.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah, that's true, Difter. We're alive this time. I mean, not only am I alive, I have 2 cards in hand and 4 on my discard pile. I've got several more turns ahead of me, potentially, but I just don't know if we have enough damage output. Most of my big stuff is gone.
I mean, letting them cluster and killing one so that it damages the rest, that's still a good strategy. It's just that it's just that what we can't really afford to do is let that kill them all.
Yeah, if we spawn any imps, we're done for, I think.
I think, yeah, elite black imp is pretty bad. I mean, it's 11 health, it's 1 movement, it's 3 damage. Attackers against it gain disadvantage, which blows, and it's got poison.
Still have curses and whatnot in our deck. It's really nasty.
Yeah, there's curses in our deck, and furthermore, the thing is, I've still got quite a lot of good attacks I can burn. So
that's good. I have 1 good attack I can burn, which I think I've had a quick look at the maths. I think I'm going to end up in a position where I'll have 1 card left over at the end anyway, so I might as well burn it.
Well, just try not to go exhausted, yeah, because no, it's only if you go exhausted because of the damage from the rats. So if you're going to die, try to run out of cards and not get blown up by rats, because then you'll become a black imp, and that'll suck for me.
I'm not worried about that in particular. Anyway, I've got my cards ready because I only have 2 cards left.
This would be a good one to use right now, I think, actually. We could time this right. It could be spectacular. I probably need to wait a little bit. How fast are you going?
Pretty quickly. I would say fast to very fast. Would you like me? I can slow down.
No, I don't think so. It's just for my reference here, really. So I think I'm gonna do these two. I think for this turn I'm gonna do these two. Maybe. Oh God, hang on. Pardon me.
I have not much help to you right here, I'm afraid.
Oh, it's okay. Let's try.
I'm doing a very basic whack is all I'm really doing.
I think this and this is what I'm going to do. And hope that it works out. But,
okay.
Alright,
Cool.
So let me grab a monstrosity card. Let me grab Unstable Scratch.
Oh, yeah.
Go down here and... Oh, that's wrong. Hang on. Got my cameras all mixed up. There we go. Okay, so 3, 2, 1, and 49. So I kind of want to go after them if I can.
Okay.
39. Nothing special. So they're just going to move towards us. Okay. Well, looks like you're going first, Mr. Man. So what's your plan?
Sorry, you I lost you there for maybe 10, 12 seconds. I heard 30. What was the number?
39. Nothing special.
Okay, cool. I actually thought you crashed because it must be my internet because the call paused and the stream paused at the same time, but it turned out it was my internet. So that's fine. Okay, cool. So I'm going first then. So I'm just there's nothing going on here really with me. It's just I'm just moving and then I'm whacking one of them.
Oh, really?
So I move forward. Yeah, why?
Okay. No, I'm just surprised, that's all.
Why? What were you expecting?
I hadn't really thought about it.
I only had 2 cards left. The cards I had left, all right?
Yeah.
I move 1 space south, which will get me another money. Yay. But I'm doing it to get in range of... so I can either shoot number 9 or number 8. Do you have any preference?
I have
Elite
2
or not
money
elite?
in this space.
I don't know. It doesn't matter. Fine, I'll take another one. Yay. Do you elite or not elite? Any preference?
No preference.
What do you think's best, though?
Probably taking out the elite first because he'll do more damage to the others.
Yeah, I was thinking that as well. For that very reason, because he has 3 damage to 2. Okay, so strength 3, range 3. Here we go. The blessing. You were right. There was the blessing. I didn't think it was there anymore. That's 6 damage. Cool.
Nice.
So he's half dead. Nice.
That is the elite
blessing out the dead.
Rat guy who is.
That's my turn.
Okie dokie. So then it's the rats, and they're all moving 2.
I just realized something. But I do. Oh, I can't really go back on it now because I drew the blessing and everything. But I should have just stayed still. They couldn't hit me.
Yeah.
Should I do that?
It might be a better plan.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna go.
I would hate to throw the whole game right now.
I'll move on to instead. I'll just move on to that space that's for money because, and then I can shoot the. Oh, I can move there and still shoot the elite.
I'll tell you what. I'll let you think about this puzzle, Chris, because that's my doorbell going. I just have to go and answer the door, I guess.
Well, it's solved anyway.
Oh my god, the doorbell is stuck. It's just constantly going off. Here's Chris on Big Face, and I'm gonna go.
That's the new theme song for the Chris show. But yeah, I realized I could just move to this space, get all 4 money, like a greedy bastard. And Mike's weird little staff thing doesn't actually block line of sight, so I can still shoot the elite and still get that double and do 6 damage to him. So problem solved, and they still can't reach me to attack me. What do you guys want to see this week on the Chris show? I could talk theatre, but you know there's a better place to go for theatre. Restricted.view on Instagram. Like the videos. Start commenting. Start commenting those of you who gave me sympathy follows on Instagram. No one's commenting on our stuff. And we ask people to comment in the podcast. But yeah, Heggers, I believe you're going to UKG, aren't you? And hopefully it's not a secret, because I outed you if it was. Either my chat's not updating or no one cared that Heggers is going to UKG, including Heggers himself. Nobody agreed to commenting on things. I don't even have an Instagram account. I've made one just so I can like our own stuff. And Diff doesn't have one. You guys. That's right. I keep telling Mike actually because Deborah found out that reels, which are like these little short videos on Instagram, are massively more important for the algorithm. She put up one reel and it immediately got 3,000 views, even though we only have like 40 followers. And then she put another one up and it got like 300 or 400. So I don't know. Maybe the first reels are more important. But I keep telling Mike as a result he should start doing reels on Instagram. But Mike's terrible at social media, as you may have noticed. You haven't an account related to Facebook either. I kind of envy you in a sense, Difter, because I actually kind of hate social media, to be quite honest. Thanks, Heggers. Religiously listening to the podcast. That's right. Restricted view is now a religion. Got a good episode coming up actually on Monday. I thought it was a particularly good one. The only thing Difter is I have Oculus Quest 2, which requires a Facebook account to play. Which my Facebook account just sits there and I stalk people and play VR on it. That's all I use it for. Heggers, out of interest, are you actually interested in theatre, or are you just listening to it to be nice? It's acceptable. I'm just curious. Oh, Mike's back. Who was at the door, Mike?
It was the Amazon man. Unfortunately, I do have to shop with Amazon. He's bringing snacks for me to take to UKG.
Oh god, yeah, Deborah mentioned me getting snacks. I might have to see if I can do it tomorrow. On the way.
Yeah. So I understand, Chris, that you've gone to the giant money space instead, because you can hit the elite and they can't hit you.
It solves all the problems, yeah. It's exactly the same, but then they can't reach me. So, over to them trying to reach me.
Okay.
And failing.
We start with the elite who goes north, and I want him to go northeast. So he does that.
No problem.
And then it's number 1, just 2 north, I guess.
Number 3 then moves around 6 to block him, which is really funny.
But 6 just moves 3 through 3 anyway.
Oh yeah, he was 2, so he doesn't block him. Yeah, fair enough. Okay.
But 5 would move first. 5 is now northeast of the elite, and 7 moves southeast of the elite. a southeast of 5, and then 8 just goes forward 1, right?
Yeah, and 9 and 1 are poisoned. Increasing interest in started listening to your podcast. More than anything, it's nice to hear two enthused people's opinions. Oh, that's nice, I guess. I'm genuinely pleased that the podcast has given you a increased interest. That's literally the point.
So this is
That's
this
really
is
nice.
pretty much gonna suck, but I don't think it'll be all that terrible. So it is nice hearing people who are passionate about something talk about it, isn't it? So I'm gonna burn a card, and it's my big attack card, but I think this is worth it at this stage. So it's the bottom part, and it says force one enemy within range 3 to perform attack 2, range 2 with wound on 3 enemies of your choice. So I'm going to target 7, who's going to attack 5, 9, and 8 for 2 damage. He'll have disadvantage on 5, but regular attacks on the other 2, and he'll wound them all.
Okay, there's a small possibility this will backfire and explode. Someone will kill someone with an explosion. But hopefully not.
Yeah, I don't think there's a chance of that.
Yeah, you're probably right, actually.
What I'm kind of hoping is that we'll be able to get them down to 1 health, or the wounds will just tick off and they'll die from the wounds, and then they won't explode. They won't kill each other with They'll still explode, though.
They'll still explode, but hopefully it won't kill people with explosion. We're just going to have to hope. Well, not hope. We'll try and be clever and manipulate it, but we also have to get that DPS going out.
Yeah, it reminds me actually that one of the best cards I had to deal with this situation was the first one I burned, which I burned so I could keep this card, which at the bottom part says force all enemies in range 3 to move 1 with you controlling the action. It's so useful. And I was like, that probably won't be all that useful. Right now, it's spectacular though, so that's a shame. I've got a few other tricks up my sleeve, but I think wounding them all is a good move, I guess. Do you think it's better to have 3 attacks, 1 with advantage, 1 with disadvantage, and 1 normal, or 3 attacks that are all normal? It doesn't fucking matter, does it, at all?
I don't. Yeah, I don't know.
Okay, well, I'm gonna do 7 is gonna do the attack against 9 first because it can have advantage, and I'm gonna spend the plant magic to
Plant magic, which I made when I healed you. I feel useful.
True, you did. So this has got +1 damage. So this is attack 3 with advantage against
And he's poisoned.
9.
And he's
who's poisoned. So there's a good chance this kills him, which is absolutely fine because I say there's a good chance. It's not that good a chance actually. There's a slim chance this kills him. +2. I think that kills him. Wait, that's because it's base 3, 4 for the poison, 5, 6. Yeah, he dies.
Nice job.
So the elite explodes, dealing 3 damage to 5 and 8.
I'm really pleased I got that. I got that blessing onto the. We both have curses in our deck, and I haven't come up yet.
Oh, number 1 is also poisoned, by the way.
Yeah, I have that.
I missed that. Okay, well that's good because he didn't die from exploding. He died from 7 attacking him. So
5 and 8, 3 damage apiece. There we go.
And then 7 will attack 8. This is just 2 damage, no modifiers or anything like that. 8's the one at the back. So I drew +1, so it's 3 damage, and 8 is wounded.
He'll die in 2 turns, actually.
Yeah, and he'll die from the wound, so if we ignore him, that will take care of itself. And now disadvantage into number 5, which is the one right next to him. Blam! So I got the miss and a +1 ally health thing. So I missed, but he's still wounded.
That's a pity, but it's fine.
Overall, I think a rather successful turn. So
very successful. I'm genuinely impressed with both of us. It's great.
So that card is lost now, and I've still got Turn Out the Lights, which gives me Attack 2, range 3, so I'm just going to blast number 5, I think, and try to hasten his untimely demise. So it's just 2 damage, and I'm just drawing a card. So I guess let's see what happens. I'm firing into this one. I drew +1, so he takes 3 more damage on 5. So he will also die in 2 turns, unless someone explodes and kills him before that. And for the 3rd time this game, the Rat Monstrosities will draw a 2nd card before reshuffling the behavior deck.
So I'm going to do a short rest. Obviously, I could do a long.
Oh, sorry. During my my ranged attack there, turn out the lights. I meant to use the black candle to add a curse, so I'm just going to do that real quick.
I'm going to go ahead with my short rest. It's funny, we took buckets of damage in the first few turns, and we haven't really been hit since. Not much, anyway. Alright, I am losing Fancy Hat. You know what? That's probably okay. I've been using it a few times to add +1 to all attacks this round, but I no longer have any cards, really, apart from Ricochet that had 2 attacks on it. I don't really have any big attacks that will benefit hugely from it, or any multi-attacks, apart from that one Ricochet. So in the interest of keeping myself at 10 health, I think I'll just accept that.
I was just touching my inserts there because I think they're technically wood.
Well, my table's...
Okay. So, I've successfully shuffled my modifier deck, and now I must also shuffle a curse into the enemy deck, which serves them right. After the other ones gave us so many curses. Oh, I forgot to put out a coin. There's so many coins that it's just like so easy to forget to do. So many coins.
Yeah, I mean, it largely doesn't matter, frankly.
Well, you've got like no money, but I've got like 40 coins. But the thing is, I think this is around the stage of the game where we'd start wanting to invest in enchantments if we're playing OG. But because there's no enchantments in this, there's not really anything left to spend the money on.
Ooh, I am getting very hungry.
It's a good thing it's coming to the end. I'm also starving,
exactly.
actually.
Hey, Skim. You want to come up and say hi to everyone?
Alright, that's done.
Right. What am I going to do?
What I'm going to do...
I don't know where you can jump, Skim, but there it is. Yeah, see, you're a cat. You can jump anywhere. He was looking up at the table going, why do I go?
I think I'm just going to go with these two, probably.
Yeah, I've got a bit of a meh turn. I mean, all my turns, that's the problem. All my attacks are pretty meh at this point. Kind of got to that stage.
Well, feel free to just kind of move away from 5 and 8, because they'll die in 2 turns.
Yeah.
I think I'm doing this.
Yeah, actually, as a result, we probably should avoid attacking 7 as well. Just leave 5, 8, and 7 to their own devices temporarily.
Alright, maybe that means I need to change what I'm doing.
Well, just because it means... Excuse me. Just because they say two of them are going to die by themselves in a couple of turns.
Yep, you raise a good point. My counterpoint is that I'm kind of far away from the other group.
Well, yeah, but then ignore me if you think it's wrong or not tenable. Whack number 7 or something. But you just don't want to do too much damage to him so that he dies to an explosion.
No, I think what I'll do actually is I think I will sort of follow your thought process here. And I'm just gonna... It's a shame I played this other card already, but in fact I think I burned it, but... In fact, yeah, it was the one I... It's a shame I chose to burn that card I chose to burn, but... Yeah, this is also going to be kind of a meh turn now, but I think that's fine, because I'm kind of just trying to buy time until they explode. Alright.
Ready?
Yep. 3, 2, 1.
30.
26. And they've got... Calculated strike. Move -1, attack +1. Speed 60. My tummy's rumbling like crazy. I don't know if you guys can hear it over the mic or if the noise gate's capturing it, but... It's
I can't, no.
Really funny.
We can avoid getting hit by them. This could be helpful.
Yeah, I mean, they're only moving one space, so...
Exactly. So I'll just move a space that comes to me. Which is great, because that means 5 and 6 are going to... 8 are going to continuous march slowly forward and eventually will kill themselves. Alright, over to you.
Okie dokie. So my plan was essentially to just move a great distance and then use the disarm with +1 move on it. The disarm's kind of irrelevant now, unless it could be relevant to you.
No, I don't think so.
That's fine then. So I'm going to flip over my weathered boots to get an additional movement. So I've got movement 5 from the bottom of Resigned Frenzy. And I think I'm just going to run along literally the back of the map. So I'm now in the southwestern spawn position, the northwesternmost spawn position.
Yeah.
And then I can what I'll do is I think I'll hit rat number 1, because 6 I can't actually do anything useful with. Rat number 1 I'll hit with the disarm. It also gives him 1 point of movement. So I guess I'll just move him back towards his spawn point, because that's about the same as moving him the other option. So he's not even going to make any progress this turn. What a dumbass. Okay, and that's the end of my turn. That was it.
Oh, you don't do any damage at all?
I can't. Well, I just I was just repositioning really for next turn. But I've got 2 cards left in hand for next turn, and they're all right choices, I think.
So I'm going to move 1 space north rather. So move back next to you now.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm going to heal you with that for 1 because I can. And generate leaf magic again. Magic. So what are you on now? Actually, are you on 5 or 6 now?
That put me up to 6.
6. Cool. Okay, and then Ricochet. So strength 2 attack on. I guess I'll attack. Yeah, I have to attack number 6. He's the one I can reach, and then I'll ricochet into 1 or 3 depending. So there are a couple of curses. Hopefully I won't get one. So 2 damage on 6 modifier. Here it comes. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Miss. Great. And then that's not even the curse.
Oh my god.
Ricochets into 1 because he's poisoned. I guess I'll do 1. So it's 3 plus 2. That's 5 damage and muddle.
Nice.
Muddle doesn't matter. 5 damage.
On number 1.
Okay. And that's that.
Okie dokie. So, now it's the rats. And they're going to just move 1 at a time. So, 1 just moves 1 space to the north. 5...
3 can't.
3 can't move at all to get closer, so it won't move. 5 will move 1 space to the northeast.
Yeah. So no, he can move northeast or north, and we should definitely move him north so he stays away from 8. Because otherwise they'll explode on each other.
Yeah. Agreed.
6 then?
6 will move north or northwest. I think. Wait. No, I'm the priority, so it'll move. Yeah, no, it can either.
Move him northwest so he's beside 1, I think, because then we can hit 1's close enough to death, and we can do damage to 6 that way.
Yeah. Okay, and then 8 is going to move north or north?
7 next.
Oh, 7, yeah, moves into the obvious position there. And then 8, I guess, can move north. Yeah, it'll have to move north, won't it?
And get poisoned.
Yeah. And also 5 and 8 have both taken a damage from this.
Why? Oh, yes, so they
From
have.
the wound, yeah. So they're both going to die the minute they activate next turn, which is fine because they're not next to each other. So 7's going to be taking 4 damage.
Well, that won't kill him, though. That's perfect.
Yeah, it won't kill him exactly.
So 6, 8, and 1 shall be poisoned.
So I've got. So wait, you attacked 6 and missed. You attacked 1 and did how much damage? Oh, I've done the damage on 1. 5 damage. Yep. Okay, and 1 is lost, muddle, and disarm because that's how that works. And 6 is also poisoned, isn't it? Because we actually forgot about that.
Yeah, I just did that now.
Okay, cool.
I'm actually starting to think we might have this.
Touch wood. But I'm feeling good about it.
A leaf on the wind, watch how he soars. Hangers, you're getting very, dare I say, theatrical. Alright. Got my miss, I'm reshuffling this again.
A leaf on the wind.
I can only go where the wind takes me. Leaf magic, is that
Haggers, that quote comes pretty much... Well, actually, to be fair, that quote comes a lot, but it also comes immediately after a terrible accident, so let's just hope it's not an omen. I'm going to use these 2 cards, because I have no other cards to use. These are the last 2 in my hand.
I only have 3 cards in hand, but I'm gonna use this. I'm gonna use these 2. Done.
Cool. 3, 2, 1. What you got?
22.
38. And we got some rat monstrosities with 34. They're gonna move 0 and attack 0 with muddle.
+0.
It's weakening bite. Okay. Would have liked to go first, but it's not the end of the world.
Who are the 2 that are gonna kill themselves?
5 and 8 will both die. I mean, 7's actually going to move first, so it might avoid 8's death explosion.
Who's gonna move first?
7.
6. 7.
Yeah, so 5 will die, explode and hurt 7, but then 7 will move 2 and avoid 8's death explosion.
That's annoying. Oh well, can't be helped. So I'm gonna try and kill 1, I think, with my attack in the hopes of exploding and hurting 6.
Yep, seems reasonable to me. And then it looks like you'll probably be hit by 6 and 7. If you kill 1, do you think that's tankable?
I guess I can't avoid not being hit. I don't think unless I run away this turn. Like I'll be able to run away after I do this, I guess, if I really want to.
Well, I can probably tank 1 hit. I've got my shield and my studded leather back.
Let me see if I kill him first. So strength 3 on. So do I have the range? Yeah, I do have the range. 3. Okay, here we go. 3 damage, which will kill him. Actually, 4 damage because he's poisoned. So -1 or better. +1 is done. So 1 is dead.
So he explodes and does 2 damage to 6.
Yep. Unfortunately, the poison doesn't make worse. Well, that's okay.
Why doesn't the poison make it worse?
It's not an attack, is it?
Oh, yeah, because it's from the explosion.
I'm confusing myself now with. I've got myself a right model now about damaging where damage is. Number 6, that is, gets 2 damage.
So you should have 7 on both 4 and 8, 5 and 8.
Yeah, and 2 on 6, and that's it, right?
Yeah. And 6 and 7 are poisoned.
Yeah.
I don't know how 7's poisoned actually.
I don't think 7 is poisoned.
I think I must have meant to put that on.
It's slid across. They're right next to each other. It's really hard.
Oh, that's supposed to be 8's poison actually. 8's supposed to be poisoned.
So in theory, yeah, 8 is poisoned. So in theory, I could use the bottom half of Brutalize now for a Strength 5 attack with stun. It is a one-shot, however. I'm just trying to see how many turns I have ahead of me. If I do that, I'll have 1 turn. I think it's probably worth doing.
Yeah. Who are you gonna attack?
So. Number 3, I'm thinking. Or number 6, actually. How much health? No, number 6, actually. I could probably I have a chance at killing him.
Yep.
I think the timing is right.
Yeah, it makes sense to me.
Because the bottom half having it gives wind magic, 1 experience, which is nice. Let's do it. Just don't miss. So he has, how much health does he have left? 6. So he's poisoned.
Yeah.
So he's dead if I don't get a negative.
Or whatever. Yep. Oh no. That's infuriating. Only he had been wounded.
Okay, he's 1 health left.
Well, I've still got to attack later, so I can probably wipe him out. But
are you going before or after them?
I'm going after them though, so I can't unfortunately help you avoid damage.
Okay, so they're moving 2, right? So number 3 moves 1, 2. He moves northeast, north. It doesn't attack.
Yeah.
Number 5 dies, right?
He dies and explodes, and does 2 damage to number 7.
Which is the first 2 damage he's had, right?
Yeah, 7's still on full health.
Wait, not anymore. He's not.
No, now he's on 6.
Yeah. And then next is number. Oh, we're doing so well.
Next is number 6, who moves, I guess.
Curses. Turn.
I mean, north. He's going to attack you, right? Because you have priority. So if we could move him northeast, that would suit me better.
Northeast, yeah, that's fine. So he's between me and your staff, correct?
Yep.
Okay, so go ahead and whack me for +0. That's two and modifier.
Yeah,
he's modeled 4.
He's got disadvantage from the board.
Yeah, that's very good.
Blam. So he's got +2 and -1, so that's -1. But he does muddle you with the weakening bite, which is a shame.
That is a shame, but that had 9 damage and I'm muddled. 9 health and I'm muddled. That's fine.
Okie dokie. And then 7, I guess, is going to go northwest and then north, and also attack you. For 2, so here are the 2 cards. We got a +1 and a 0. So that's 0, so 3 damage? 2 damage.
Down to 7 health. That's fine. Number 8 explodes.
Number 8
doesn't
explode. Well, dies from bleed, which is the important thing.
Yeah. 3 left, and they're hurt a bit hurt.
All right. Well, now it's Mike's turn, and Mike is going to use the last journey on number 6. So. Well, you'll take 2 damage from this, though, actually.
It's okay. I think it's worth it.
Well, I could attack 7, but I'm worried about bringing 7 down and then an explosion from one of the others kills him.
2 damage. You'll do 2 damage to me, but as a result, 6 won't be attacking next turn. So do it.
Yeah, and also the explosion won't kill 7. Whereas,
Exactly.
like, on the off chance, like, somehow kill 7, like drawing a double or something, 6 would then die to black.
We only have 2 left, and have no imps, so it looks like we'll be able to avoid extra enemies, which is crucial.
Okay,
Do it.
so
Fine.
I mean, this could be a miss. Let's find out. Here we go. I've got no advantage or disadvantage. It's just whatever this is. It's plus 2 damage, so that's 6 damage, which would have killed 7 as well. So actually, I would have just killed. No, if I'd killed 7, we'd have an imp. So this is good.
Yeah.
I mean, it's massive overkill for number 6, but that's fine. Because I'd rather have missed out on a bunch of damage than have an imp. A black imp elite, yeah.
So I have that 3 is full health and 7's on 4 is 4 damage, correct?
Yes.
All right. And that's now our.
No, I've still got one more thing to do.
Apologies.
So I'm going to use. So that's also generated dark magic, but that's fine. So I'm going to use the bottom half of Freeze the Soul, and I'm going to use it on number 7, I guess, to stun him, because why not? I have to shuffle a curse into my attack deck, but also I think that's fine.
Yeah.
So 7 is now also stunned.
Cool. Okay. I have to short rest, unfortunately, because I have 1 card in hand.
I
only have.
I have no cards in hand, so I'm also going to have to short rest.
I don't. The only card I really don't want to lose is Ricochet. So anything Ricochet is fine. And there's Ricochet. I'm gonna take a wound, going to 6 health. I really can't. That's my only good attack left, realistically. Center mass, my other good attack. That's a real pity, but there you go. Yeah, I only have 2 more turns actually in me, just so you know.
That's fine. I think we'll be fine. It's
Yeah,
going to be close. As long as we don't blow it now and get a black imp, we'll be fine.
Yeah,
that's the thing.
I agree.
Yeah, there's so much money here, Difter, and no time to collect it all. But again, like, it doesn't really matter, so... Okie dokie. Alright, so I'm going to short rest. What am I going to lose?
I'm ready for my turn.
Please, not something that I really, really want. Resigned Frenzy. Probably okay with it. Force all enemies within range 3 from attack to attack. Yeah, this is fine. I'll just let this go. Okay. Now I need to pick 2 cards. I've probably got 3 turns left in me, so.
Well, if necessary, you can take an extra turn. Just get the DPS out there. Come on, let's get him. Let's get him.
Mess these guys up. Well, 7's not even doing anything this round, so just smack him.
Yeah. Well, I'm actually not going to smack. Well, I can smack him. I was going to smack 3 instead because you're probably right.
It doesn't matter. Smack anyone. It's irrelevant, really.
I'm ready. I'm ready to go anyway.
No, this will probably be good. For once.
Do it. You ready?
Almost. Hang on. We need a card for the rats. There we go. Alright. 3, 2, 1. Flip him. 49. And the rats are 21. Swarm. Move +1, attack -1, but +1 to the attack if the target is adjacent to the monstrosity's ally.
Which he will. Oh, he won't be actually.
Yeah, because this will come after you own it.
Yeah, he's gonna move. So 3 just moves 1 space towards me.
Yeah.
And now I regret not playing Ricochet after all because they have moved within range of each other. God damn it.
So, yes, it's going to be rats, and then you, and then me.
3 moves to it beside both of us and just whacks me at -1, which is good.
But then +1 because you're adjacent to his ally.
Oh, it targets Jason Dada. Yeah, you're right. Okay.
So it's just straight
standard.
up whatever, but he's got disadvantage on it. So standard damage, which is 3. And +1 or -2, so it's 1 damage.
Oh, thank goodness. Down to 5 health. Whew.
Yeah.
We got this. We got this. Number 7 is stunned, so we just remove his stun counter.
This is true.
So I'm going to move 3 spaces.
Oh, you're leaving?
Sorry?
Oh, you're leaving?
Yeah, well, I don't want to be adjacent to them.
What if you did want to be adjacent to them?
You can talk openly. Cards are on the
Okay,
table.
if you stay adjacent to them, I can give you free. You can have a 7 damage attack, but it'll cost you 2 health.
Done. I'll stay where I am then and just shoot. Well, actually, no. Oh, can I hit both of them with the 1 attack?
No, it's 1 7 damage melee attack.
Well, then I'll move south, followed by south west, getting 2 money.
Right.
And then I heal. Then I can't heal you because I'm not at the. I don't
I'm
know
not
the
100%
range. But
sure where you've gone. Sorry, south. Oh wait, you were
South?
here. Sorry, south and southwest. Yes, understood.
South bring. Yeah, there you go. Then I generate nature magic or leaf magic, tea magic, and then I'm going to shoot number 7 with my strength 3, range 2. Is there wind magic at present? I think there is.
I've only got dark magic waning, but you might have.
Well, I just made leaf magic.
Okay.
But yeah, forget. Okay, I'll assume there isn't because I wasn't sure. Okay, so this is strength 3, which will kill him if I get +1. But I'm muddled, so disadvantage.
How dare you?
-2 or stun, and that's -2, unfortunately. So it's only 1 damage on.
1 damage on number 7.
Yep. And it's your turn.
Okie dokie. So I will. I'm going to attack number 7. It's just a range 3, attack 2. That's it.
You're disadvantage because it's range attack.
But I'm not attacking 3. I'm attacking 7.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I'm sorry.
Here we go. +1, so that's 3 damage on 7, which kills him.
Dead.
He dies. And then I give you this this hit with Lure of the Void. So this is the bottom part here. 1 ally within range 3 may perform attack 5, but I can spend dark magic to boost it to 7, and if they do, they suffer magic.
2 damage, not magic.
I'm just not sure if yeah. So you also can I spend this plant magic?
Yeah.
Okay, so now it's 8 damage with advantage.
Oh, good, because I have disadvantage because I'm muddled.
Okay, so it's now nothing. I mean, it's negative. I'm just trying to sort out the.
I'll take 2 damage, so I'm down to 3 health. So he won't kill me when he explodes.
That's good.
But I do have 2 curses and my mist still in this deck.
All right. Well,
Are you ready?
Yeah, it's 1 card, so fingers crossed it goes well. We'll see. Yeah, 9 damage. The rat is dead.
I'll take 2 damage instead of you, but we win.
We win. I go down to 4, and I'm going to tell you why that's super annoying in a minute. But yay! I think that was good. Nice work. We nailed it this time. I gotta say.
We built our decks to deal with this.
Yeah, I think we both had slightly. Yeah, I mean, the funny thing is, like, this kind of setup where it's just endless waves of enemies should be my sort of deck's kind of perfect situation because it takes control of enemies and makes them attack one another. But there were too many enemies. There were too many extra rules that made the puzzle much more difficult for me, and um, the main problem, and this comes back to the too many enemies things, was that all of the cards I have that do this really effectively are burnable. So I can do it a lot, but I burn out real quick, and that was the huge problem here. So building the deck a bit more to sort of compensate. And I actually really liked this combination of cards that I had. I felt like I had a sort of a decent size of reasonable support and reasonable attacks as well.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I liked my deck as well. Although I think I have a bit more fun with my deck when I got more of those crazy one-shot attacks and can use them willingly.
The big crazy one-shots are always going to be more fun now.
because I can get like base 9, base 10 damage with some of my combos, you know, and then potentially doubled to 22 or something, you know. Sorry, to 18 or something.
Thanks, Stifter. I'm glad you're still hanging out here. You've made it to the end of another Ready Steady Play stream. Thank you very much for watching.
Well, just before we finish, let's read the conclusion, and then I gotta eat.
Yeah. Well, we should do whatever little bits we get, but just because otherwise I'll forget. Even if we just write it down here. Where's my pencil at? Right. So here we go. The conclusion. With the lab test complete, Haltrip bursts into the lab. You almost turn your weapons on him after what he put you through, but his exuberance is infectious. There it is, he cries. The last strain. That was the key. According to my results, these things never turn into black imps. I've got my assistants working on it now. An agent that will completely neutralize the toxin's effects. And once it is ready, we will use all the resources the university has at its disposal to distribute the agent across the city. With luck, we will avert this crisis in time. His face bunches up at the edges of his mouth in a smile. He beams with wrinkly pride, and you almost crack a smile yourself, before a thunderous boom reverberates through the building. Haltrip's smile disappears. That came from the southeast, he notes. It sounded like a lightning strike, but it's not even raining. You rush outside just in time to see a pillar of red light shoot down from the sky and connect with the old wall gate. Seconds later, another boom echoes across the city. This is undoubtedly the work of Roland and his blood god. What other tricks can they possibly have up their sleeves? There's only one way to find out. Rewards: 15 experience points, a tower shield, and a new location. Red Twilight, Scenario 17.
Which I just have a quick look at, and yeah, I think it is the last scenario.
Fortunately, there's time for a quick trip to the shops and a random event before that happens.
Yes. You also get 15 experience, you said, and a tower shield.
Yep, sadly not nearly enough to... I think we're both probably about 65 or 70 points off a level, so not nearly enough to tip us over into level 8, but...
6 experience in addition, so I get 21 experience from this mission, from this scenario.
And I had 5 in the end, actually. I forgot to tick this up to 5. I got 2 experience points for making you go Bruce Banner at the end there.
We got less experience than we do. Probably because we weren't using our one-shots as often.
Yeah, we weren't constantly using one-shots, which is where these experience points come from.
I mean, also, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 money coins on me, which is actually worth a lot, I think.
Yeah, I've got 7 for you as well, so...
That's, well, we're scenario level 4, aren't we? So that's, oh, we have bonus experience, of course, don't we? So sorry, we have 12 bonus experience for scenario level 4.
Oh, right. So I'm on 380 now.
That's 33 XP I actually got. I've lost my character card. I'll have to find this. I can't remember exactly how much experience I have. But yeah,
well, I think I had you at 4 above me. So if you just got 1 more than me, you should have 385.
Is that including the experience I got for our failed attempt?
No, but I've written that down here, so you should have 394. That
is that including everything, my 33 and everything?
Yes. That I've got you on 394 now, but I'm just going to make a little note here just in case we do for something I should check later.
So 394 would be including what I had going into our failed scenario, the points I got from our failed scenario, and this one just now.
Yeah.
All 33 of these.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So money wise, it's 4 money per thing, so I got 28 money.
Yep, and you had 4 money left over from our last one as well, so you should be on 32 now. And I got no money because I didn't bother to pick up any coins, but I've still got 44.
How many experience do you need for to get to level 8?
420.
Oh, so we'll probably level up after the next scenario, which is the last one.
At the end of the game, yeah.
What's the max level you can be?
9. According to these sheets. I don't know if OG goes up higher than that.
I guess that makes sense. It looks like with one failed scenario, we're going to get to level 8 by the time the thing ends. So if you've failed a few more along the way, you might well get to 9 by the end. So that makes sense, I guess.
So the tower shield says, when damaged by an attack, gain shield 2 for the attack. It's basically a better version of the heater shield, so I might just have this.
You might as well take it. Yeah, you might as well just take it, because I don't want it. I haven't got room for it in my hands. Yeah. So
I like the idea of being a wizard behind a giant shield. Yeah, we've actually got a bunch of stuff we could sell if we needed money. Yeah, I just I've cut the pommel stone in the middle. It just pops out so I can shove my staff through. Blast magic through the shield.
Right. I'm gonna eat. I'm gonna try and relax a bit and pack my bag for UKG.
I'm going to do the same thing. So, thanks everyone so much for watching this. Oh, Chris, did you do your battle goal?
Oh, my battle goal was Gambler. Kill a monster with an attack that has disadvantage, and I can't remember if I did it. I killed plenty of monsters whilst I had disadvantage and advantage at the same time. I don't know if that counts. I feel like it does.
I think that should count.
I also think I might have done it anyway.
Yeah, I think you probably did that because we had a lot of disadvantage over the course of that game.
I mean, killed a lot of things. My other goal I drew was kill 3 enemies or fewer in the whole thing. Was that ace?
Well, my battle perk was end the mission with 3 or fewer hit points.
Oh, I'm sorry.
And I ended on 4. So that one little pop of healing you gave me at some point fucking ruined it. Yeah. Yeah, you ruined it, Chris. That's
yeah. UKG, looking forward to it. And thank you for watching. Thanks for watching Difter as well, and everyone else who's watching.
And people in the future who might be catching up on this. So I guess this might be the finale for the next week, yeah. Maybe what I'll do at the end of that is maybe Chris and I will have a discussion about what should take the place of this. Maybe we'll do some one-offs for a little while, and then we can come back for something else in the future. Possibly as a result of a Patreon poll, I don't know. That sounds like a fun thing. So if you enjoy this content and you want to see more kind of stuff from us, not just of this kind of stuff, but more stuff in general from us, please do consider checking out the Patreon page. And Chris and I will be meeting up with patrons at UKG to play some games. So that is a thing that we can do now. So there's never been a better time to support the Patreon if you're interested. Cool. And thanks everyone who's here and watching. And also don't forget to check out Restricted View Podcast if you like theater stuff or just want to listen to Chris give his opinion unmediated by me.
Hey, Denver.
That's true. Cool. Bye, everyone. Have a wonderful evening.
Bye, guys. See you over the weekend if you're at UKG, and if not, see you next week.
I might occasionally post something to Facebook, so make sure you follow us on Facebook if you haven't. I don't know. I might not. I'm pretty bad at it.